I forgot to click one more button. Oh, thank you for the Queen's Care package. I didn't switch over my redeems. Hold on. I've been 2D for like the past week. I forget that I have things that I have to do. Wait. Don't use any redeems yet. Let me switch them over. Action groups. Oh. Hello. Hi, Danny. Welcome in. Oh, Scuff. Thank you so much for the sub. Hello. Thank you. Oh, what do we have right now? I need non-live 2D, and then I need 3D stream. Okay, I think I clicked all the buttons right. Yeah. Okay, we have the right redeems now. Listen, Scuff is exactly what we're doing right now, because I was not prepared yet. I was still doing stuff, but no. I very much appreciate the raid. Thank you so much again. I forgot I had to switch a lot of things over. Scrubcast and Anvil is super effective. What is the other thing that I need to do? I need to go live on TikTok, because I do that now, which honestly has not been that bad. Vtuber and Furry drama, because that's what we're going to be talking about today. Save and go live. And then I just have to copy over the stream key I've learned. I don't have to copy over the other thing to go live on TikTok. That's the only thing that really changes. Okay, I think I've got it. Yeah. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. I say as I forget to open up other things that I should have already opened up. Oh, I'm pixelated. That's okay. All right. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody's Monday? Happy Monday, December 1st. It's finally here. We are reaching the end of this year. What a year it's been. I'm ready to wrap this shit up. I'll be honest. I'm over it. I'm so over it. I think it's about time that the year ends, and hopefully next year is a better one, because man, oh man. How's the day been? It's been pretty good. I had a pretty chill Monday. All I've done, cast censorship. It has no effect. No, you can't stop me. 25 can eat a bag of dicks. Correct. 2025. This shit's ass. That a really good narrative, and messed up backstory for my OC. Oh, I mean, I feel like everybody fucks up their OC's backstory. That's just like a rite of passage. But yeah, no, been a pretty chill day for me. I haven't really done too much. I did make a TikTok that I'll be posting tomorrow over a topic that we're actually going to cover later today. I know we're going back and forth with that, but outside of that, I've just been chilling, family stuff. It's been a scuffed year. Yeah, scuffed is a light way to put it. If y'all hear a bunch of crunching, it is because I am eating my dinner. I'm having beef bulgogi and rice. This shit is delicious. I actually probably made too much. I don't think I'm gonna finish all of this, but you know, it's still good. And so I had so much bullshit in the last month that ruined my year. I just had so much bullshit in the last year that has ruined my year. It has been. It's been one of the years of all time. Don't you know you're oh yeah, I'm aware. I don't care that much. I think I saw like the clip of it. It is what it is. How's the drama? Man, they're going. Hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you. Eating in front of me while you're literally cooking. You're about to eat. You can't be too sad. We are going to talk about the Zentreya stuff today. So on the docket today, we're going to talk about we're going to revisit, the Cha-Cha-Chilla stuff, because I didn't really wrap that up, and I kind of want to. We're going to talk about the Zentreya stuff, and then we're going to talk about some furry drama that we've got going on now, because that's a whole thing too. I think that, and then if something else comes up, I'll talk about that too. But I think that covers everything. Why am I? Oh, I know why it's doing that. Hold on just a second. I want to go to expressions and I want to exit out of that one. There we go. There we go. When your eyes do it. Yeah, I was just fixing that because I was like, why are they going that small? Why they shouldn't have been doing that. Rather the weird. Yes, that one. Does your model shift between the black outlines? I've been behind my. Oh, whenever like my eyes get like really big, I have like the black outlines pop up, but like that's about it. But no, I just turned it off because my eyes were not supposed to be getting that small. I had duplicated it for trying to get it to show up on my furry model because the little black lines don't show up on my furry model. I like when your eyes do that. No, it's not supposed to. I want to give you a big cuddle because you're adorable. OMG, thank you. Oh, good news, everyone. My employer has agreed to pay my rent. Hell yeah! Let's fucking go! Nice! The thick black outlines around your model, like... Oh, that's my 2D model! This is a 3D model! Those are two separate models! Yeah, we've got a whole extra dimension right now. I realize what you're talking about now. Yeah, no, you're referring to my 2D models. I was using my 2D model last week. Yeah, for a good portion of last week because I was playing a lot of games last week. But this is my 3D model. I normally use my 3D model whenever I'm just like yapping, like if I don't plan on playing any games. And like I'm just gonna be talking basically all the stream, I use my 3D model. But if I'm gonna be playing a game later on, I use my 2D model because it's a lot less resources on my computer. But no worries. Good news, I can finally continue the art. Life's been evil and not letting me. Oh, I'm glad you can. Life be fucking everything up often. Hi, Tony, welcome in. Hi, Risky. Oh my, Risky, you can't just come in, twerk, and then leave like that. That you're setting an example for chat as a mod to just walk in and twerk and then leave. No. Hi, Emily. I didn't have a laptop for 4 days. Oh, 4 days. Damn. I'm biased towards your bat form. That's because how I discovered you. Oh, no, that's fine. Listen, I figure some people have, like, biases towards, one form versus the other. They're both me, so it's all good. You'll see both of them. The twerk drive. Yes, the twerk drive-by goes crazy. My own mod. The twerk drive-by on me. Can't believe this. How are you doing today? Pretty good. Preferably don't pet name me. I'm just not my thing. But yeah, today has been fine. I think this week's gonna be pretty chill. I got a very busy Saturday. But outside of that, nothing crazy going on. I got back from the gym, so I'm starving. This taquito is about to slap. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I made too much bulgogi. I'm not even gonna lie. Hi, Ish. I shouldn't have made this much, but that's okay, because that means I can have more for later. Sister Boo's what they got don't matter. Real. That's so valid. Absolutely. I feel that I can relate. No such thing as too much bulgogi. Yeah, that's fair. I see all my messages. I don't read all of them out loud. Some of them I do. Sorry, because of this now on the bat. I think you had nose. Yeah, I do. I do have a nose ring on my bat form. I don't have it on my human form, but I do have the nose ring on my bat form. The only thing too small is your stomach. You're right. I gotta fix that. To be able to eat more. What's bulgogi? You don't know? You don't know beef bulgogi? It's a Korean barbecue. I've learned from it from Korean barbecue. But it's very good. It's very, very good. I definitely recommend. Bulgogi is so good. Yes. Oh, I love just Korean barbecue in general. You need more? It's some more pork belly and some kimchi. I don't like kimchi, but if I just had the full spread of bulgogi, some what's it called? The bone-in short rib. I don't know the like Korean name for it. Some beef belly, the honey soy beef belly. Oh, I need all of these things. I need all of it. Oh man. I didn't see that post about the art. Sorry that I don't even know what you're talking about. I'll be so honest. Using ponzu as a sauce or sesame sauce with I don't know what sauce. This came like sauced up. I don't know what's on it. I just know this shit is delicious. That's all I know. Don't give it a try. Yeah, of course. Copy. Yes. Damn, did I miss it? Wait, what did you miss? What did you miss? What's this about Korean food? I'm having some beef bulgogi right now, and I was talking about how, like, I know about it because of, like, Korean barbecue specifically, and I love it so much. I did heat up too much, though. I can't, this is gonna be, like, the rest of this is for later. Never had bulgogi? Risky. Next time you're in town, we're going to K-barbecue together, alright? So the gesture debut gonna be this form with the fancy clothes on. Yeah, it's gonna be for both of them. Hi Mizuki, how's it going? It's gonna be for both of my forms. So my human form and my furry form are just going to be wearing a jester outfit. And that's it. That's all that's really changing. I'm just putting on an outfit. The fur no, I haven't talked about anything. We have a lot to cover. Well, I haven't talked about any of the drama yet. We're just doing our beginning of stream yapping, talking about whatever's going on in the day. The riot before, the whole HMAR drama is gonna expand. Huh? What? What are we talking about? What do you mean? Listen, the drama, first of all, never ends in this damn community, in all of the communities that I'm in. John said it very well, and, I just expand on it. I feel like you cannot get 10 people together without there being drama. Of any 10 people, you get 10 of them, something's gonna happen. It might not be huge. It might just be little side things, little this, that, and the other. But 10 people and it's fucked. It's absolutely fucked. Something's gonna happen.
You don't know about the H-Mart drama?
What's that? No, what's the H-Mart drama?
Okay, because remember I was telling you earlier about...
they just said there's a bunch of drama about white people complaining about being side-eyed in H-Mart. It's on TikTok. I'm glad my fellow Asians are realizing how many of us see to worship whiteness. What?
Yeah, all of Asian TikTok is unpacking internalized racism right now.
Oh, that's crazy.
They're going through it right now.
Oh. Man, no, I wasn't aware. I wasn't aware of that at all. I had no idea.
Yeah, they're schisming between I want to be white Asians, and then the other half is you know what? Black people been holding it down this whole time.
Oh my gosh.
Right now.
Once again, your husband proves to be a man of culture. Always drama in this fucking community. Focus on dragging bigger creators down for no reason than actually making content. Yeah. No, listen, I'm telling you, there's always going to be drama. Every single day, there's always, there are too many people on the planet for there to not be drama. There are too many different subgroups and subsections and niches and communities. There's always going to be something going on. We were clear of drama for 4 to 5 days, a new record. Oh, Emily, you sweet summer child. We were never clear of it. I just wasn't covering it last week because I was too busy playing Night Rain. It was still happening, though. It's been very refreshing to say the least. You reach critical mass of people, there will always be bullshit. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's always on point. About to delete both Twitter and Blue Sky. I'm so over this crap. Understandable. Honestly, disconnect wherever you can or wherever you want to, because it's just so much all the time. Hey, Easy A, how are you? I'm doing good. How's it going? Get a long-term passport to an Asian country? No, for real. Listen, America, this shit's chopped, absolutely cooked. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Just gotta figure out where, because low-key, everybody hates niggas, and I don't know what countries don't hate niggas, so I just want you to know that I love your laugh. Oh my gosh! Oh, Nix, thank you! You're so sweet. You're so kind. I just be yapping. And we're just buy a bunch of gone. Yeah. Oh, gotta head out. Have a good lurk. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, no, it's so true. Trying to find a country that likes us is so difficult. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Everybody hates us. It's still visible. Don't worry, Asians, black people have been side-eyeing white people for adopting black hair. Oh, yeah. Side-eyeing. Oh, no worries at all. Yeah, just wanted to let you know. I figured you didn't know, so no problem there. But yeah, no, I am. I'm so proud. I think I predicted the future. What did you predict? What happened? Oh, the Miss and I had a conversation where racism is pretty much everywhere, and we just have to choose a place where we can handle it. We chose Massachusetts racism because we were familiar with it. Understandable, because like I'm like used to it at this point, so I feel like it's better the devil you know than the one you don't, and I don't know the ones over there, over anywhere. Where she was getting other models. Oh, nice. I'm here to laugh and eat pizza. I'm like 67% done with my pizza. Yeah, the music and food and slang and clothes and inventions and dance and oh, the list goes on. Tex don't like us that much. No. Oh, Lexi, come back. Not the AV. Yeah, this fuck aside. I'm stoning them. What's the theater bar I go to for hearing about any drama? Yeah. Look at our model now. Nice. There's a white woman trying to correct a black person on how to braid their hair, and I almost had an aneurysm. God. There was that the dude talking about how you need 2 locticians, and then that white woman with those ugly ass fucking dreadlocks was like, actually this is wrong. And then every black person just stood here like, bitch, if you don't shut your fucking mouth. No, apparently the Asian community is unpacking their worship of whiteness right now. Is what I've been told. I wasn't aware of this. People to stay away from peanut butter. Let black people enjoy their inventions. Alright, welcome back. Yay, Jay's T-bar. Bro, I've thought about it before. Cause I don't want to necessarily tie myself specifically to drama. I cover a lot of drama. I talk about drama because, people are curious and I'm nosy. I'm gonna look at it. We might as well look at it together. But I do feel like the VTuber Wendy Williams, And I'm trying to convince her to do a whole ass YHB News Network state. Yeah. Instead of Fox News, Bat News. Okay. You never told me that one before. You never actually said that. Hi, Tippy. Welcome in. Forced to deconstruct it a little more. Ah, okay. I'm not getting that job I was gunning for. Oh, I'm so sorry, EZA. That sucks. I understand. Oh, man. Why you see a lot of racists on Twitter and all this shit? Yeah. African Americans, that always upsets me. Sometimes white people irritate me, especially after what happened. I don't want to bring up because Wendy Williams is not a VTuber. I think the closest thing to what I do compared to Flying Fox News is right there. Well, I don't want to be Fox News. I don't want to be associated with them. I understand obviously it'd be a play on it. I don't know who Wanda is, so I cannot confirm or deny it. Wendy Williams is the only person I feel like I can really compare to. So I don't know what else I could necessarily compare to. I'm uneducated, I guess is the problem there. Hold on, there we go. Gambit time, by the way. Nosy, when you hear the next door neighbors fight and you ask your husband if he wants to go outside to cut some grass. Yeah. Yeah. No, I feel that. Let me go ahead and others and do 6 hours. Okay, there we go. Yeah, nice try. They're in the Discord too. They're typing right now. I already banned them. I saw what they were going for. Not happening. Not happening.
They gave it away when someone.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, I know what's going on here. I live across the street from a 7. Oh, I live across the street from 7-Eleven, and me and the missus live for the 2 a.m. dumb fights, bro. You just be there for it. Like, if y'all are gonna be doing that where I can see it, like, I'll just kind of watch from a distance. I'll be there, like, checking it out. I won't be too close or anything, but I'll still look. Oh, I got bonked. What did I get bonked for? Thank you, whoever subbed. It's just not, it hasn't popped up yet, so I don't know. Hit that hammer time? Oh, absolutely. Ain't afraid to hit that hammer time. Me and the block button, besties. Oh, Crossy! Jay Foyer, whoa! That's not what I meant! Could have grown up in the 70s. I would have done a line of coke and got funky on the dance floor every night yet. Live your life. Live your life. For sure. Why not? Oh my god. Love that for you? Question mark? I don't know. Let me Jesus, sorry, I was like, if the tamale lady gets supported, we right at dawn. Oh my god. Yeah, no, that's very true. Let me do this coin flip. Hi, Tyro. Welcome in. How's it going? It's been a minute. First time seeing the full bat model. Oh, yeah. I just switch models. I have a redeem on my Twitch page, and then if we get 10 follows on TikTok, I also switch models. We just be doing whatever. All right, let me coin flip. It's tails. Manage prediction. 12k to 11.2k. That was a close one. Rigged. I'm sorry, Crossy. Tails will be awarded 23,024 channel points. There we go. Japanese family is very cosmopolitan. My fiance more of a non-issue. Worst case, they try to pull traditional headdress in her hair while they dress as kimonos. Yeah. Which, like, if that's the worst thing, that ain't no problem. I am my worst enemy. No, some guy. Oh man. Here, I'm gonna cover this just so it's not just out and about. I didn't realize how much bulgogi was left. That was just a lot more than I thought it was. Maybe I shouldn't have heated up the whole thing. But anyways. Oh, Montoma! Hi, Monty. Worst case scenario, they asked about her braid. Yeah. But like, see, and that's the thing, is like, a lot of the, whatchamacallit. Oh, hold on, let me calibrate this. This is removing my, there we go. A lot of the, a lot of the, like, racism, I guess I'd say, that I see in, like, the, like, Asian countries, and, like, obviously I've never been there, this is, like, just what I see online and whatnot, but a lot of it is, like, it isn't malicious racism. Oh, shit. Hype train! Oh, let's go. Thank you for the hype train. I don't know how we got it, but we take those. We absolutely take those. A lot of the, like, racism I see from, like, the Asian countries isn't malicious racism like we have in America. It's, like, ignorant racism, which, like, still a form of racism, and, like, them not knowing when they should know. But I can, like, it feels different. I feel like I can at least understand it a little, like, more than it's just, I know better and I'm choosing to hate you, rather than I don't necessarily know better and I'm curious and whatnot. Yeah, but, like, it's still not a good thing is really the problem there. It's still not a good thing. But yeah, anyways, I digress. I digress from that. I just grabbed my jumbled chin, called me fat, and then offered to feed me. how they go? How they gonna call you fat and then offer you more food? Does this count as racism if I see someone dressed black and act black? So, partially because, like, what would you be considering, like, what you consider acting black and dressing black, I can kind of at least understand that one a little bit more. But like normally whenever people say acting black, they mean acting, you know, very thuggish, ghetto, as people will say, like things like that. And the fact that like you have the negative connotation to the word, or like to black people, like that's how black people act. Like, no, that's not how all black people act. I'm not gonna, well, I actually kind of would say that. But the level depends on which country. That's true. That is true. But like that's if they're acting black intentionally, yes. If they are acting as themselves, that happens to be the way that blacks are portrayed in media. No, thank you. There we go. John's way better with the words and whatnot. I saw a Nintendo Game Boy Pixel. Oh yeah, I got pixelated. I know John is black because he's dressed clean as fuck. Oh, hi, Val. How's it going? Welcome in. Oh, let me pull this back up. Start with the anime and their depictions towards black. They've gotten a lot better, I will say. Because golly, it used to be awful. That's a big compliment from Mr. Put that shit on himself. Saw a high school student wearing a do-rag and walking with sag shorts, and he was pretending he was hood. Ugh. Well, so like when you say that, was he white in doing this? Also, Pethel, hi, how's it going? Big chunk of these Asian countries who have been occupied with the U.S. learned the racism from U.S. troops. That's true. Yes. Okay. Babe, you want to address that? The white kid sagging in do-rag?
Oh,
yeah. The difference between Commander Black and Dragon Ball and Smokey from JoJo's to Yasuke. Yeah. That like it's a very, very wide range and has been improving over time. I'm doing well. What about you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm just chilling, just yapping. All black people act differently, though. I hate the other black people I meet call me white people that I was. See, and I will say that is the other thing. Is there's also the issues of kind of like the within the black community of other black people like invalidating somebody for not doing certain things, because I got that too. Listen, growing up, your mom's like, OMG, thank you. Growing up, I had very much I was in a predominantly white area, and so I dealt with my own internalized racism and anti-blackness, and my friends would tell me like, oh, you're not black, like you're the key term here is an Oreo, where you're black on the outside and white on the inside. That was the phrase that's always used. I don't know if it's still used, it probably is, but just because I'm not acting like a whatever you consider a stereotypical black person does not mean I'm not black. Like, that's not how that works at all. So it's just it's a whole thing. I got a gift sub. Who gift subbed? I didn't even get that notification. Thank you, whoever it was. So like there's a whole thing with it. Hold on, I'm behind. When a black man walking in public, pants half down, don't know why it's even a thing. I know the origins of it. It's not, the origins are not what it's used for anymore. Racism is taught through America's soft power, where our media and culture and global is really yes. Always playing up being in the bad school of the district, and they say the N-word and everything. Yep. There's the whole thing. Yeah, no, blackface is specifically painting your face black. I was called a coconut. I've never heard coconut. That's
Yeah.
that's
That
crazy.
seems like an Asian person because they're brown.
Because they're oh my god, acting I've never heard coconut before. That's insane. I was called yeah. I was also called an Oreo growing up. Being raised in suburbs to self-hatred pipeline is a candidate. Bro, it is a candidate bit. You're so right. Everybody should tolerate it. Yeah, no, absolutely. Other races of culture love to partake in black culture. They don't like black people using it when you oh yeah. Oh, welcome in, Ollie. We're talking about racism right now. So it matters when black kids in high school act stereotypical black to try to be cool. Like, bro, that was literally my brother. Like, we live in an HOA. You're not from the hood. You're not getting anything out the mud. Our parents both have 401ks. Like, there's nothing hood. There's nothing ghetto. No. We have a 2-bedroom house in an HOA. And we live right next to the school. You're not on the streets. You're not doing anything like that. Cut it out. Makes black and white students were called zebras. I never knew how to feel about it as a whitewashed American. Damn, it's correct. They love our style, but not us. Facts. It's crazy seeing all of that. Have you seen the clip of Michi Mochivi talking to Heavenly about saying the N-word while being Indonesian? It's both concerning and hilarious. No, I haven't, and I'm a little scared to watch it. I'm not even gonna lie there. They're not, Nick, they're not slurs. Like, they're like, those aren't slurs. It's more of just like, what is the word? Metaphors? Yeah. The double racism mixed kids face is brutal. Yes. Growing up in a wealthy suburb outside of Boston, there are a lot of kids with these behavior. Yep. So funny seeing suburban kids act hood as someone who did grow up with it. Exactly. And ignorance is the other word there. You're absolutely right. Like, I'm telling you again, that was my brother. My brother swore up and down that he was all this gang banging, like, the hood nigga, and like, no, you're not. We have a bedtime. You get 3 meals a day. Like, you're not this. You're not him, buddy. You're not him. Oh my gosh. Oh, hi Dino. Welcome in. I'm talking about my brother. How he was growing up. Oh, a new trend I've seen is white people saying they're native, not because they are, but claiming white as a native race. Oh, no. Oh, I did see the tweet about the VTuber saying that she said that the more she's told not to say a word, the more she wants to say it, like the N-word.
Oh, but if I say the F word, I'm getting canceled.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, it is. Oh, thank you for the gift. Thank you for the heart. Oh my goodness. Clip is very funny and is safe. Okay, hold on. Let me open this up. Oh, okay. Oh, this is like 22. I'll look at this later. That's too long right now. Maybe we start on HOAs. I could do a 12-hour show. Oh yeah. John hates HOAs. We very, very much big hatred of HOAs here. All right, I turn all HOAs into a sea of radioactive cobalt. Oh yeah. Think about destroying HOAs to lull myself to sleep at night. Yeah, nobody really likes HOAs. No real person likes HOAs. Grew up in the suburbs, but I live in a large enough city to be actual trouble. Freaked me out when my classmates would pester people who were clearly not safe. Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing? Homeowners associations? That's what HOA is, a homeowners association. They need to be destroyed one and all. Yes. That's how I know I've built a phenomenal community here, because all of us fucking hate HOAs. See, that's I genuinely, I feel so good right now. I genuinely feel so good. Like, this is the community that I've gathered here. We're all, bro, fuck HOA, yes! I feel phenomenal. I feel phenomenal right now. Y'all have genuinely put me on such a high horse of, oh, thank you so much. I just want to thank you all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Y'all are the best. Someone calls white people mayo moon crickets. They get called racist. They don't only cares about racism when it's towards white people. Oh yeah, for sure. HOA, when I lived in the house, tried to find me about my grass not being cut. Yeah, HOAs are the worst. The worst. Was it because I've been around this place and I don't act by that? Yeah, no, for sure. Oh, I'm pixelated. Seem like the most worthless people as someone from Europe. See, are crybabies and Karens that do nothing. Yeah. No one gets boomers trying to tell everyone how to live. Exactly. They suck. Canada doesn't have HOA. Fuck, babe. We really might have to go to Canada.
That's what I'm saying.
God damn it. Oh my god, Tiger Faye! Hello, how have you been? I feel like it's been forever. I hope you're doing well. Wait, Jay, hold on real quick. I lost my key. Jingle, jingle, you lost your keys? You gotta find them. Even though they hired a gardener and tried to find you about their grass. That's insane. That's insane. I got two options. I live in an HOA, live in the hood. I hate it here. Boo, HOAs, boo! I don't know how to be busy. I understand. Clever people who failed to get into some type of important role in the government, and now they gotta bother the rest of the people as an HOA at a smaller scale. Correct. Remember Wonder Bread being used as a hurtful slang towards Wonder Bread?
Yeah, I remember that.
That's crazy. Their HOAs in rural red areas. Cambodia during the 70s, the life expectancy down. What? Oh my god, that's crazy. I've been pinned. I thank the Academy. Oh, president of the HOA and I live. My parents were so power hungry and abused it so much. Yeah, because they don't have anything better to do. They literally don't. This is like, that's their whole. They just care about the fucking HOA. They have nothing else going on in their life. It's miserable, truly. I live with my parents were so, moving to Canada right now. I feel like those Poland moved to France thinking they were safe. Oh, no. I can't wait till I move out from the U.S. Understandable. Our HOA threatened to send a gardener to our house when the issue was that it rained every day for the week. I told them if they did, I'd shoot them. Yeah. Whenever it sounds so, it does. One of the reasons HOAs gated communities were found as a concept for it was, listen, basically anything that fucking sucks in America right now, 98% of the reason that it's there is because of racism. All the shitty things are just because of racism. It always goes back to racism. So I used to teach my friends to hurl at me when we played. Oh my gosh. No hobbies, only hatred in their heart. Facts. I remember cracking up so hard. Yeah, racism is the root problem. We deserve it. Matoba. Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, it's every fucking time. Every single time. Reconstruction and Ronald Reagan. Yes! Oh my gosh. Racism, Reconstruction, and Ronald fucking Reagan, baby. Okay, what country I'd go to? But I'm staying in Chicago since it's the only city doing something right in this country. Hey, listen, I ain't got moving to another country money, so I'm stuck in Texas. Wrote a 2-page paper on why racism is actually a financial scam and white people are the victim. He did. You were supposed to send me that. I think you did. I just forgot to cover it. Ronald Reagan is my personal sleep paralysis demon. I love this shot. I feel so normal here. Yes! That's what, I'm telling y'all. Y'all make me feel so good that, this is the community that I have. It's people that fucking hate HOAs. And our problems, I understand that all of our problems are rooted in racism, Reconstruction, and Ronald Reagan. I'm so curious on your opinion on the heart. What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Should every Confederate over the rank of Lieutenant Pearly barred anyone born before 1865 from voting? I think the country would be much better. Yeah. It's nice having a real safe space. Yes. This is the real safe space. Elite ball knowledge. Casper Cracker, Pecker Wonder Bread, bird shit. But it's almost what?
Maybe
are
all white
these are
people,
yeah.
maybe.
I
You don't read those.
Oh yeah, well yeah, that's fair. Maybe you shouldn't have read all of those out loud. So, I'm waiting for the out of context clip.
Yeah, you don't know about OG racism. I got you to say the N-words.
You're right. No, he's absolutely correct. I said it. Growing up all through high school, it wasn't until I really graduated high school that, you know, the whole internalized racism thing started clearing out. I was dealing with Jay. I want you to know, I talked to my grandmother about Thanksgiving food and told her about the ketchup on corn thing, and she gave me the most stuff. I was a kid.
You put ketchup on your corn?
I was a child. Okay, not corn on the cob.
Oh, on like loose corn?
Yeah, on loose corn.
Oh, it was an abomination to begin with. So.
See, there we go. Dr. Umar's classic. Oh God. So I don't know much what Ronald did. And I think an actor, everything bad, and basically every fucking thing that sucks is because of it. Live in a blue city in a blue state till I die. There are annoying things here, but I'll take it over the rest of the country. Listen, understandable, very understandable. Okay. The ketchup on corn thing. As a kid, the creamy corn, like my family, we'd mix sweet and creamy corn, and I was a kid that put ketchup on a lot of things, and that was just one of the things I put ketchup on. But I don't even eat that anymore. I only eat corn on the cob, and I just put butter and salt on that. So let me live, please. Can I preemptively ban Dr. Omar from chat? I put my loose corn in my mashed potatoes, ketchup and corn. Isn't that bad? Neural, that's insane. But, you know, live your life.
Popeyes did that.
Popeyes did that?
Shit, yeah.
I wasn't aware of that. Now I'm thinking about how Jay is a cheese hater again. I wish I fucked with cheese like that. It looks really good. It just, I don't know. My body was like, yeah, this ain't it. Blue states have their issues, but you couldn't pay me to live in Florida. Oh, understandable. I get it completely. I just wanted you to know. But besides that, hey man, how's it going, bro? You know, just chilling. Leave me in, like, the things I did as a child alone. I saw a hotel for the first time. And it was... Oh, Hoteps. Oh, I see the correction. Made fun of them for having unlaminated flyers and booklets. Sometimes it's ham and potato salad. See, that's fair. That I can understand. I mean, I be mixing the shit out of Thanksgiving foods. I put stuffing and baked beans, mashed potatoes and baked beans. I be like, you grab like a half spoon of one and a half spoon of the other. So, you know, it goes crazy. It goes hard. You never had some good mac and cheese? My grandmother will change that for you. I don't like cheese. Like, I really just don't like melted cheese at all. Like, I don't put cheese on my hamburgers. I'm not having nachos. Like, I'm just not fucking with cheese like that. I used to put Apple Jacks in chicken and rice casserole. That's something, babe. That's something. Where you say, I love Washington State. At least you can ignore people when they're awful. Yeah, that's what I feel like. That can really be done a lot of places. You can most of the time just ignore people when they're awful. Guess you have the dinner scene. I like the ball knowledge. Is there a difference? Mac and cheese is awesome. I wish. Anything Jay has had has been mixed with baked beans. No, not anything. Just certain sides, all right? Let me live. I have a friend in the Midwest who puts cheddar cheese in apple pie.
Yo, the Midwest food game is wild.
Yeah, I was like, the Midwest be doing crazy things. Or I should say here too, nice. And they're the same flavor of Goofy. He's just the most prominent among them. That makes sense. No exceptions to the cheese thing. I'm sorry. I really am. What is the tastiest thing that you can recommend? Probably gumbo and cornbread. That's like my favorite food. I also Korean barbecue. That's also my favorite thing from the Midwest, and I don't claim this. Listen, some people in the Midwest be doing crazy things. Yeah, why do you mix cheese and apple pie together? What? As a Midwestern, I don't understand how we function. top seed of the NFC, which is really cash money. Sick. I don't know what that means, but hell yeah. Midwest can be fun because the whites out there lack shame and I miss the cake shakes. You know, Risky said, what? Sell shirts that say I wasn't born in Texas, but I got here as soon as I could. That's for people like you. No, Matoma fucking hates Texas. Is there anything vegetable-based you eat? Goldfish colors. Next question.
The dressing is like...
Yeah, I know the dressing. Yeah. And I mean, we have the meat and rice too. Look up the 50s Midwest recipes. They made... Oh no, I don't think I'll do that. Cornbread, I especially love the steamed ones with actual corn inside. I don't have cornbread with actual corn inside it, but I fucking love cornbread. Oh man. Did you come to the Northeast for Asian food? Go to Chinatown. You would like the food there? That's true. See, my Thomas says fuck Texas. As a Texan valid. The thing is, I used to have like pride in like my state, but God, I've really lost it all because they just keep fucking up. Like 10 years ago, I was also like just hit like adulthood 10 years ago. But this shit wasn't that bad. I was really fucking with Texas. Yeah, Texas was okay like 8 years ago. Literally, like after I became like adult, after I graduated college, they were just like, all right, let's fuck all this shit up. Like, no, what are we doing? No, it was good. Why are we doing this? Oh my gosh. After Hot Wheels, I mean, it's hard to justify anything good. Yes. I hate it. Malaysia has really good Asian food. That's what you're looking for. So many good choices here. Oh. Well, we were looking at visiting some of the Washington, Oregon type of area. Texas was okay with when Rooster Teeth, but then after Rooster Teeth, Texas, bad Texas. Yeah, quite literally. It's Ronald Reagan's fault. I just don't know how. No, you're so right. You're so right. You can't even raw dog in that state because the abortion police will come for you. You gotta have birth control. You just gotta have really good birth control. Speaking from experience there. Oh, man. Oh, you're not from South Texas. You're from South Texas. Like El Paso, South? Yeah, like South. Told my students not to go down south for the reason that they can't even raw dog it. I told the women they were one mistake from permanently fucking things up for them. I mean, yeah. I got flashbanged by the mention of Rooster Teeth. Oh my gosh. Yeah, El Paso, that is west. What's the bottom? Brownsville. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, saying Ronald Reagan like Timmy Dad says Dinkelberg every time something bad happens. Reagan. I've been to El Paso, wonderful city, but hot as hell. Yeah, I haven't been to El Paso. I haven't really been like. I've been to like the major cities inside of Texas, but like not really the borders. Like visiting the borders. Oh, it's so hot there. Damn. Maybe one day. Maybe one time for the one time I head over there. Probably not. Episode 1 of the Boondocks, Huey says Ronald Reagan is the devil. Facts. A part of continental U.S. is Key West. Texas is huge. I'm 20-minute drive, 30-minute bus ride from my family, and they consider it to be so far to the point where I will really only see it. Listen, all the major cities, well, really, Houston and Dallas, I feel like, you can drive an hour and just still, especially Houston, you could be driving an hour and still be in Houston. It's just, all of his names have 6 letters. Bro, Satan himself. I swear. Dallas! We were talking about Ronald Reagan. I was right by the border wall when I was in El Paso. Oh, shit. Yeah, I mean, Dallas, too. I think it's like Dallas-Fort Worth. Like, that DFW area, you could drive an hour and still be in that area. It's crazy. I was activated like a sleeper cell agent. I don't shoot Ruby anymore, but I want more Ruby, please. I've stopped watching after, I think, like, the 3rd season. Really, when Monty Ohm passed, I stopped watching Ruby. I've only heard that like it kind of fell off then too, but I still want to go back. I did enjoy watching the show. Plus, this time you can drive an hour, and still be in Boston. Boston traffic is the worst, and if you make one wrong turn, you can wind up on an hour detour. Damn. Need Dallas or Fort Worth? Or are Dallas, Fort Worth considered Twin Cities? Yes? I don't know. What are Twin Cities? No. What are Twin Cities? What is that? He is the just house 20th spawn point for idiots. Fuck Reagan and Nixon. Fact. Do you know Ronald Reagan was the first person to coin the phrase "Make America Great Again"? I didn't know that. It's all adding up. It's all adding up now. Have a nice rest of the stream. Off I go. Have a good day at work, Montoma. Oh, but yeah. What are Twin Cities? What is a Twin City? What merits that? I've never heard that term before. Let me pop all of these out because I'm gonna put them in a new. Hold on. Twin Cities. What are Twin Cities? Special case for two neighboring cities or urban centers that grow into a single conurbation? I've never heard that before. Or narrowly separated urban areas over time. Howdy, Tuna. How's it going? Hello. Had a good time? Good. There are no formal criteria, but Twin Cities are genuinely comparable in status and size, though not necessarily equal. Oh, interesting. I didn't know about that. Another reason why I hate is why yeah. Seattle driving is low-key horrifying. Hydroplaning is a nightmare, bro. Yeah. Ronald Reagan and a boom to Bill. Ronald Reagan is getting one to the balls and one to. That's insane. Minneapolis, St. Paul. That's literally the first one. Like when I look up Twin City, Minneapolis, St. Paul is the first result. Two cities whose economies and histories are inextricably linked. Dallas, Fort Worth are too close and are considered a metroplex instead. Oh, I'm learning. I just heard the term. That's the new. Like, it's just ass, but like censored. Got just like completely turned. Like it's not even what the word was anymore. Like got was initially just got. Like it was saying like goddamn. Like that's where that originated from. But then TikTok kids got their grubby little fingers on it and like they turned it into meaning ass, because it was normally what you said whenever you saw like a fat ass. You'd be like, God damn, like that was the OG. And then like they just turned, like they didn't understand it as they do with all AAVE and was like, yeah, God is a fat ass. And like, no, that's not what it was. That's not how this works. Got colonized and it hurts me so bad. Every time black people come up with like our own terminology and it just gets colonized and taken, and pain. I feel pain. Language does language things. Oh, also I think an ad break is about to start. Just a heads up. Did that start yet? Did I miss the thing for it? If it hasn't started, it's about to start. Nope, there it is. Thanks, but I don't tolerate idiocy, ignorance, or racism. Yeah. What? I heard fat ass. What happened? I was eating. I hear white VTubers misuse it constantly. Oh, of course. I'm friends with white VTubers that misuse it. I just have to eat it. I'm not gonna start explaining why what they said was like wrong and go into how this is, because I'm not dealing with it. Pain, all I know is pain and alcohol. Yeah, I know it is so unfortunate. It really is. Well, anyways, we have a lot to. Oh yeah, they use it constantly. We have a lot to go over today. I've been yapping for too long. We gotta get into the shit. You know what? I think I'm probably gonna skip over the Cha-Cha-Chilla stuff because it seems to. Is it illegal or drama? Both. It's it's both. Today it is both. Oh! I mean, the second one is like technically illegal, but like very much a problem. But again, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna go over all of the Zentreya stuff, which is very difficult to do because everybody's deleted their posts on that. Yeah. So look at this. Post deleted by post author. How am I supposed to post from an account that no longer exists? How am I supposed to be giving the people the coverage that is needed here when everybody deleted everything? But I understand why everybody deleted everything. And I'm actually going to get into that because I do have issues with it. But let me see if I can gather everything while the ads still go on. Oh, what? You know me, Jay. I lock in for illegal. Scarcely just asking about why people keep taking the terms black people have, changed them. Scarcely use it. Chef just goes, God damn it. I'm sensing some sauce in your voice. Are you a part of the spice community? What's the spice community? I mean, I'm black. I feel like whatever it is, I'm probably a part of it. Gotta screenshot it? Yeah. I do need it. I should have screenshotted this stuff. I really should have. But like I saw it too late. That's the thing. The problem is I didn't screenshot it because I saw it by the time I got to it, it was already deleted stuff. But let me switch over my TikTok scene because I made a new scene for whenever I'm screen sharing stuff over here. And then that's vertical sources. Oh, that's Taigu stream. That's not the right one. Here we go. And then let me make sure I get my screen shared over on not TikTok. What is this? Twitch side. Here we go. We're gonna do Twitter sides as well. And then, there we go. So, for those who aren't aware of a lot that's gone on, come on, drama, tuber drama. For those who aren't aware of what's gone on, Zentreya recently debuted a new model, and her new model is a general outfit. It is Nazi. So that we're getting right into it. Zentreya's new outfit, specifically, I don't think I have a screenshot of it, but the person who designed the outfit after she debuted it, and they posted like, hey, I was the person that designed it. They posted an older iteration of the outfit that did have a red armband on it. And so immediately that, and just, most black general army based outfits do unfortunately have the Nazi connotation. And so people were coming out and saying like, hey, this is kind of crazy. Zentreya's new outfit is a little too close for comfort for some things. Now, I will give benefit of the doubt here. I will give, is this artist drama or Zen drama, just to clarify? It's definitely Zentreya drama, because like, this is the model. Hold on, let me see if I can pull up like a full body of the model, just so y'all can really see. I probably should have hid this on TikTok too. Just so y'all can see the full outfit. And I'll have y'all's, opinions on it there. Did she post like a full outfit? A full photo of it? Prototype having an armband? Yes, the prototype did have the armband. God damn it! Can this bitch have posted? Did she not post like a full view of her model? Ever? Oh, here's an image that like has it, or like something to better illustrate. So, even real militaries avoid the style of outfit due to the Nazi. Yes. So, as you can see, this is like this is like a video, but she has this outfit and her like minions have this like this look. So, just showing y'all this. And so what did happen was people did come out and be like, hey, this is weird, especially because the first iteration of this and the design that the artist posted, like showing that they like made this design, did have a red armband on it. The actual model does not have a red armband. Zendaya did come out and say that whenever she saw the red armband in the design, because she didn't see it initially, it wasn't until it got to live 2D, and then she saw the design bigger, and she saw the red armband and was like, hey, we gotta fucking 86 that shit. I personally, the model sheet, I personally feel like it is, a little too close for comfort. Thank God for TikTok, because I forgot you streamed today. Hi. Oh, hi, Torf. Yeah, no problem. I feel like it's a little too close for comfort. I'm not gonna, like, throw a fit about it, because she did say that, like, some of the inspirations and people obviously, what happened was there were other people who kind of brought out, like, hey, this kind of resembles a Nazi outfit. This is a little strange, like, yikes, especially with the, like, artist, the OG artist posting the older iteration where it had the red armband. People were quick to, put in their 2 cents on it. And my issue with this is Zendaya's first reaction to people calling her Nazis was calling them woke and snowflakes. And I think it was an insanely inappropriate response to this. And I feel like more of her responses have been very inappropriate. I don't think Zendaya's a Nazi at all or anything like that. She did later on come out and make a better apology and say that, like, she did speak in emotion and she used wrong terminology, and that she did also say, like, fuck Nazis, which is somehow asking, like, it's incredible that somebody as big as Zendaya said that, and that's upsetting that, like, it's incredible that somebody as big as Zendaya said that. Like, that shouldn't be a controversial take, but she did come out and say, fuck Nazis, so we do take those. We absolutely take those. My only issues with this, I have a couple issues with this. Then being the Texas is showing that knee-jerk reaction, feel very conservative. Yeah, a win is a win. And my things on this, because a lot of people have brought up the fact that, like, she has a similar outfit to multiple other, like, anime characters that have the, like, military garb, like Esdeath from Akame ga Kill, for example, and things like that. Personally, I would have avoided characters based on the Rising Sun military outfits, by the way, so not even bad. Yeah, personally, I would have avoided this I would not have put myself in a situation where that could even be portrayed. I was just inspired by military stuff. The reason for the revisions we made a mistake. That's all she had to do. Is a revamp on her original commander uniform, which I believe was 40K inspired. Yes, and that's the other thing. It's supposed to be like a nod back to whatever because like I think her like lore or whatever back in like 2018 was like she was a general. She was like a commander. So again, I understand. Oh, Tiggy! We're talking about this Zendaya stuff. Hello, welcome in, Raiders. Tiggy, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. If you don't know who I am, I'm AJ Bay, 2-form Vtuber, and we are yapping about some drama. Hard to get the style she wants without getting too close. Still kind of goofy. Yes, yeah, no, I agree 100%. Commander Zendaya with the Russian accent. So, my thing is, and again, she's a commissar in the Imperial Guard. You might want to pull up that uniform to compare. Hold on, I'd have to find it. If you could send like a link to a like image of it in chat, like so I could just pull it up easily. I don't have to go looking for it. That would be nice. But again, I'm not saying Zendaya is a Nazi. I'm very proud of her for actually having the balls to say fuck Nazis, because apparently that's a very controversial take nowadays. My issues with this is the ways Zendaya responded to this, I think were really inappropriate. A lack of the ability to be humble and a bit you did some shady shit and reforming stuff. No, for sure. My only gripes on her is the way that she handled this. I feel like she genuinely needs like I would expect better PR training from somebody as big as Zendaya. Oh, can I? This is a good example of the uniform. I feel like that's okay. I can see that. A little close to the line, but if you look up Fantasy Army General, they all have this similar. They all have a similar look. Two examples of If you just send a link to an image in chat, post it. Oh, okay. Thank you, Risky. Oh wait, I haven't gotten to this yet. That's going Risky. You're posting spoilers. We haven't gotten that far. Saying fuck Nazis is controversial. I'm at the bad timeline again. Yes. Yeah. Oh, no, you're fine. What was Zin's last model reveal? Like 2 months ago? Yeah, I mean, VTubers as big as like Zendaya in, here. We've got more examples. But yeah, so like, the US is considered woke and cancel culture. Yeah, I can understand Zin's crash out though, because why so much controversy over her outfit when we're dealing with like real as fuck night? Yes, exactly. My issues is the way that she handled it. I think she handled this horribly for a creator her size. Fans were offended because they probably believed in the people were like very quick to call her a Nazi and like say like this was a Nazi outfit and whatnot. It's really not. Like, unfortunately, there are similarities in the, like, just that general, like, once you're going into a general military vibe, especially, like, an all-black one, there's only so many iterations you can make, but you're still gonna be kind of in that same vein, but it does not mean that, like, because you like that aesthetic or you like that style necessarily that, like, you are a Nazi. Like, it was a far reach that a lot of people were making. Helldivers is a good example of the whole point of the Helldivers. Super Earth is a back. Yeah. Didn't have the armband. Would it still have been portrayed as a Nazi? Well, definitely not. Yeah. And without the armband. I think when you're having, that's like I said, like when you have the black military type garb, especially like high ranking military type garb, you can only do so much. But you're still kind of gonna end up in that same vein. It's just unfortunate. It really is. As dripped out of the Nazi where they were unfortunately Nazi. Yeah, exactly. Definitely in the same internet age as me. It was basically religious deconstruction to remove some of the anti-Christian speak from my vocab. Yeah, no, for sure. And so, because of that, it was just part of her multiverse. Yeah. She has her multiverse lore. And I don't follow Zendaya. I don't watch any of her shit. I'll be honest, I'm not interested in her, but even like I know that like that's not how it was like supposed to be or anything. So it was because of the hat. She was a dominatrix. Exactly. And so you can only be so much. Only you can make me look up Nazi shit because of VTuber controversy. And they were the ones who used black and most used blue or gray. But yeah, but like black is also like, that's Zendaya's colors are like red and black. So it makes sense that the outfit would be black for what it is. And again, once you get into the general thing, especially generals from like games like Warhammer 40K, for example, and things like that, you can only do so much to still make it a recognizable thing. But like you can't get too far away from it. I'm gonna get it canceled, but I love the aesthetic military outfit. Exactly. Like that's just a very popular aesthetic too. They were dripped out. Like it is what it is. She did say one thing that rubbed me the wrong way was one side is trying to push me to the other side, which sounds like that dumb centrist speech. I'm gonna get into that too, Crossy. And I say this as she was my Kamiyoshi. I'm gonna get into that because that goes along with how I say I feel like she handled this like horrendously. So as people were, I have a lot of tabs open up here. You don't see them, but it's a lot of Zentreya responding to people, and these posts are deleted or from accounts that no longer exist because obviously Zentreya, with her almost 600,000 followers that she has, when she responds to people like this, and especially in the aggressive manner that she's responding in, you are going to be sending hate to these people. So, in like this, for example, contacts hat I require, we're talking about Zentreya, who is a big Vtuber, in her new latest model debut. People were saying that like it's scarily similar to like a Nazi uniform. I can see that like vein, but I think just the military aesthetic in general, especially like the higher up military aesthetic, is going to just kind of have that look. You can't differentiate too far from it and still like be visibly military without, unfortunately, if you're using especially the color schemes of black and red, some people are going to jump to that conclusion. So she's talked about this a bit on her streams as well. She's been under fire before and seemingly always responded better. Yeah, that's my thing. Is just like how badly she responded to this one. She had an easy play and just fumbled the response hilariously poor. This should have been a layup for her. Yeah, she does apologize. Just how Zen responded and the way it was handled was not good. And that's my only issue with this. I don't think she's a Nazi. I think this was, again, you can only do so much with that kind of outfit aesthetic that you're going for. But her responses are bad. So just black and gray, or black and red, but also multiple grays and green. Wait, what is? I don't know what you're... Zentreyas or Nazis? So, I'm gonna go through some of her responses, and we can't see for historical uniforms, okay. We can't see, obviously, what she responded to, because these people deleted their posts, but, Tootsie, hi, how's it going? One of the things she says is, I think not wanting to be labeled a Nazi immediately out of the gate would get anyone heated. I had already put into my apology about how I went about talking the other day today, but jumping on board the hate train without even stopping and questioning it shows who you really are. And then somebody said something here and she said, that's why I went back and apologized today for being heated, or are we just not reading and wanting to say shit? I don't think she should have responded to any of this shit. I think she should have put out her statement, whatever she said on her stream, the second statement, because her first statement was not good. And she even says that she got heated and was speaking through like emotions the first time. Yeah, somebody said something here and she says, why? I've already stated my stance very clear. Oh, I think right here, people were saying that she needed to make a post on Twitter because this was very much circulating on Twitter. And she said, why? I've already stated my stance very clear as day on stream where it happened. Why do I have to do more when I've already put it out there? It's just never enough, and I'm not going to. I've made it clear today I don't fuck with Nazis and I don't let them into my community. She 100% should have ignored them and just thought out an apology properly. I think she came at the subject as previous shoujos in and not be shoujos in, but has become too big to not stay corporate in her responses. I agree 100%, Crossy. I agree 100% on that. I think she should have either made a clip of the apology and posted it on Twitter, or she should have just completely ignored the shit on Twitter. And then this was, I think, okay, so the original post here was from Cuppy Cakey here, and they respond and even say, like, Zen, I'm not jumping on a hate train. I've always looked up to you, but it's hard to not be hurt by this. And if you want to lump me in with other people you've called snowflakes, then I can't stop you. But the word you used specifically were incredibly hurtful to a lot of people. I do understand wanting to defend yourself. You have every right to. I've seen it happen time and time again with larger creators. The second they start talking like that, it's downhill from there. And I just don't want to see that happen again with another person lots of people admire and look up to. If you apologize for it, and I genuinely have no issues, but I hadn't seen one at the time of posting this, and like many others, genuinely sad about what had been said. And I believe what the original post was was whenever Zendaya was calling people woke and snowflakes on her stream, which again, awful. Someone give me the summary so far. Zendaya debuted a new outfit. People were calling it Nazi adjacent and whatnot. And I think Zendaya responded horribly to it. She did like go back and give a better response, but I think that just initial horrible response just did more damage than like her second apology did. So that's what we're talking about right now. We're going through some of her responses to things. So she responds to Cuppy and she says, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt because you genuinely sound sincere. And if there's anyone telling you horrible things, they are masking being in my community and using a troll account, and I don't condone them. If I made a tweet or something, it's just going to make people want more and more when I've said what I said where I said it previously in front of everyone on stream to fix that. And I hope you go and see my sincerity and my words. I don't condone anything but love. What Kabikiki says resonates like hell with me as someone who has seen a few creators I loved fall into the right ring pipeline. Exactly. Oh, hi Noobles, how's it going? Snowflakes will always have an all right. Exactly. And that's why I say like Zendaya using snowflakes and woke to respond to people who are saying like, hey, this is kind of resembling a Nazi uniform. Like, that's why I say like that was the worst response she could have given. So genuinely, that was the worst fucking thing she could have done. And I really expected better from somebody who has the gigantic, like, Zendaya's, I'd say, one of the top 5 VTubers out there. Like, especially English VTubers. Like, it's Iron Mouse, Zendaya, and then some other people. Like, she's in the top. She's up there. What is she? I think she won VTuber of the Year last year at, like, the Streamer Awards or some shit. That's why she's at Snowflake and woke. Exactly. And that's what people were like, not only, you know, the outfit itself, which, like, I understand where that argument comes from, but, like, there's also, I don't give it that much credit, but it's the fact that from that, her immediate first response was calling people snowflakes and woke. That's not it. I never use woke to complain about something. I use the proper way of complaining. Yeah, I use the word panther. That's why. That's the problem. That's the problem I have. So I Nux when he covered Has Been a Hell of a Boss. Literally one of the wokest shows, only to see him lose it and go right-wing talking about America stuff when he doesn't even live here. I'm so sorry for your loss. I've only heard terrible things about Nux Taco. I don't know anything about him. I'm betting on her going full right-wing. I really hope not. Oh, hi. Welcome in. This whole thing stink of bad actors that purposely want to bait out a bad response. But, well, no, for sure. It's definitely people that were, like, reaching. It was people reaching and wanting a bad response, and they did get it. It was allow maybe some VTubers coming to light. Wink, wink, nudge. I wish. No, it won't be me. There's nothing more satisfying than throwing back the snowflakes term into the right-wing boomers who use it against them when they start clutching their pearls over trans. True. I've noticed since the fallout of her company, she's been very emotional and quick to react. I think she's been going through it and not playing smart. Yeah. All I'm saying is that outfit would be banned in Germany. I agree. And again, I would have never done that. Constantly realizing people use support still goes such problematic language. Yeah. I agree. Pleasure meeting you. You too. Welcome in. I hope you have a good time here. Don't forget that people are products by their environment. And since response screams, and I mean screams, right-wing Texan who is annoyed by people who have concern. Yes, I don't think her politics will ever come out. Yep. Oh, Virgil, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Thank you for the Queen's Care package. People definitely laid a rage bait trap, but she ate that shit up. That's my problem. That is my problem. Yeah, they don't fuck with anything even close to that. No. I'm telling you, I wouldn't have made that mistake whatsoever. So just going through Bao level shenanigans for, no, you're correct. You are correct. You are like, Bao like was doing the same shit of like, you are way too big of a creator to be responding the way that you are responding. So VTuber is way more controversial to get into versus as a face cam streamer. In my opinion, I feel like so many people complain when VTubers in politics. So, oh, for sure. I even have my complaints on that. Let's see. This is more. Yeah, this is more just Andrea's like responding to people. And somebody even said, like, I don't care about Grok explaining it. Somebody said, like, Zen, even though you're my Kamiyoshi, the woke and snowflakes lines were out of pocket and not the best choice of words. I understand that you were heated, and I know you definitely are not a Nazi or part of any alt-right groups. I do not agree with the first statement. She said, I promise you, it takes a moment to go into my VOD at the end and hear my statement in sincerity if you were genuinely hurt. Because she does apologize for that. And here is a link like to the apology. So we're gonna play that in a second. Zendrea's anti-woke. No. Oh, hold on. Let me. Time and time again, they do something internet gets slightly criticized for being some sort of big accused of sexual content, then leaning into it and go grift. Yeah. I'm forgiven. Next, being deleted. What are we talking about? We're talking about Zendrea right now. Become a VTuber, get a following, do something diabolical, stay off of social media for a bit, come back like nothing happened months later. Yeah. But I agree, and I say this is another reason that I don't agree with the way she handled this. And I also don't agree. I understand. I was actually talking to John about this earlier, which did like, it's like it was the reason for the tweet that I posted earlier. But this is Andrea's response.
Make this clear. I'm on no political side. I don't agree with Nazism.
Yeah, she says I don't agree with Nazism. I think she says fuck Nazis at some point.
I am against it.
Okay.
It's ugly. It's crazy to talk to call me a Nazi. It's crazy to call my community Nazis.
That's literally centrist or right-wing
That is genuinely not.
She did.
That blows my mind.
So, that was... Yeah, she says fuck Nazis at the end here.
Fuck Nazis. I can't believe I...
And my thing is... My issues that I do have... Where they get pushed back to join the fourth Reich. I would just think her friend group wouldn't allow her to pull that shit. That's fair. Other models okay. OMG, thanks! I'm here now. Oh, hi, Ollie on TikTok. So, they did post her apology, and I think she ended up retweeting this. So, she retweeted somebody else posting her apology. But, the gripes that I have... We are talking about the World War II Nazis. That is correct. My gripes that I have outside of her responding to people on Twitter is I do have the gripe of I'm on no political side. I did go and watch her VOD, and she said, I lack the education to take a side on politics. I've always hated that fucking response. Anytime somebody says I lack the education and I don't take sides on politics, what I hear is I'm privileged enough to not have to worry about anything going on in the government because I'll always be all right, is what I hear anytime somebody says, oh, I don't take sides in politics and I'm not on a political side. That's what I hear every fucking time. You lack the education. Yes. And like saying that I lack the education. Yeah, it is just a completely privileged take is what that is. Hate centrist creators so much. Standard median American voter. There are so many stupidly wealthy, stupid people in the world. It's very agitating. It's very agitating. I'm not educated enough. Please tell me she's not secretly a white supremacist. She says fuck Nazis. She does say she doesn't agree with that, but it's concerning. Yeah, it says they don't care enough to learn about what any political discourse is about. I'm telling you, it gives me I don't have to worry about this because it'll never impact me specifically, so I don't have to learn what's going on. And no matter what happens, I'll always be fine, is what I hear every time. We're talking about Zendrea right now, actually. Is what I hear every time somebody says, I don't take sides. Now, I do understand because I was talking to John about this earlier. Yes, the classic centrist response to keep fans from both ends of the political spectrum. And that's it's the same thing when like celebrities don't necessarily talk about politics, is because Zendaya is a brand. I found it first time, found it through TikTok. OMG, well, hello, welcome in, thanks for coming. Absolutely reeks, especially when people are taken away from El Salvador. Yes, to God knows where. When you get upset and use the word woke and snowflakes like that, it worries me. That's the only thing that gave me a weird feeling. Yes, but she did apologize. She did. And that's why these opinions literally exist for people who defend their states. Yeah. My thoughts are, oh, Bobby, thank you for the sub. Thank you. 6 months. It's been 6 months. That's crazy. Everything's not political. Everything, yes, everything is political, actually. The worst part is when it affects everyone's privilege or not is all about when it reaches you. Yes. Kind of hysteria that cried the fresh movement stop Nazis, saying fuck Nazis, like, this screams annoying at political interest. I don't know if I can exactly fault her for it, but I wish she just handled the situation better. That's what I think. Do you think she ought to do a Wolfenstein playthrough to further disprove the allegation? Listen, I don't think she's a Nazi. I wholeheartedly believe her when she says fuck Nazis. I'm not accusing Zendaya of being a Nazi at all. Please don't misconstrue what I'm talking about. My issues with her responses is how inappropriate it was, especially for the creator of her size. And I do have my beefs with people saying I don't take a political side. Now, I understand why Zendaya said it. I understand that you have a fan base that is on all sides, and she knows this. She knows where her money comes from is from her fans, and she knows that she has to please all of them. And what's the easiest way to please all of them, or a majority of them, is to not piss off one side versus the other. So what do you do there? You take the centrist, I don't do politics. We don't talk about politics here. This is a safe space for everybody. It doesn't matter your political background or anything like that. I personally don't like that because I don't feel like a safe space can have all of both sides. Now, I will say, I don't think that it's necessarily, because I was talking about this with John earlier too, I know plenty of Republicans that are just normal people. It's just the ones that are, the full MAGA Trump, let's deport everybody who's not white. Like those people, like those ones specifically do make the bad rep for the entire Republican Party. My best friend, her family primarily voted Republican, but that was also back when politics were fucking boring. Which, God, I wish we would go back to that time. That was back whenever it really was fine to say I don't do politics, because it wasn't what it is in the post, I'd say 2016 and up. Past that is whenever politics, you really did need to be talking about what's going on there, and it wasn't just boring shit anymore. Oh, thank you for the roses. Oh my goodness. Fair enough. Liberals and conservatives will accept that statement. And that's post-Trump in office, genuinely, is whenever shit started changing. Basically, oh wait, hold on, I'm behind. Let me read through some of this. All right, but if you showed you never had any proof, yeah. No, fuck the safe space for everybody type shit. Absolutely possible to address political issues without being a political VTuber. Charity drives, moderating your communities, keeping your safe space. Exactly. Safe space for everyone doesn't belong in the same sentence. That too. I'm more so disappointed in the lack of political awareness and understanding. Yes! That's my biggest issue. Back in 2016, I turned 21. Damn, I'm old. Yeah, and that's the thing. She legit did say fuck Nazis, which at least precludes the worst part of that community. And she's not sticking up for, Kirsch, for example. So, that's why, she fixed it on the back end. But my problem is her initial response. That's my biggest problem with what happened here with Zendaya, was her initial response was so awful, and especially using terms like woke and snowflake when discussing things like this. It gave everybody alerted a red flag. Everybody felt a red flag from that. And she can't be surprised that people felt that red flag too, is what I really want to get at there. So look like both sides have flaws, and you look what you're comparing, people not wanting to have equal rights, whether it works or not, versus people who want to do not stuff like re-immigration or hanging political, but yes, exactly, like, but listen, and that's my thing too, is like, both sides suck, but one side sucks a lot worse than the other. Oh my gosh, 2015, things have been very, very serious. The lack of awareness while being a Texan, where women are dying because they can't get emotion, is super aggravating. Exactly. Just right, yeah. That flag was crazy. You're right. And so, I think, and then I think Risky posted another part of it. Yeah, this is where she was saying that, like, I used the wrong terminology the other day. I'm gonna speed this up. She just talks too slow.
And I apologize for that.
She didn't apologize for using the terms like woke and snowflake.
Again, I can't believe I have to say this. Everybody is welcomed into the community. There is no political stance.
Yeah, this.
I take no political stances whatsoever.
She doesn't take political
I don't have enough
stances
info on anything nowadays.
And she says, I don't have enough info
on politics.
I'm not educated enough on politics. That part, for me specifically, I don't like that. But it's fine for, like, people to, I'm not telling you boycott Zentreya, like, never watch her stream. I'm not saying any of that. Are you live somewhere else? I have a lot to say, but yes, I'm live on Twitch right now. It's the same. It's Yay J-Bay on Twitch as well. That's where most of the messages I see are coming in from. Hold on, I'm behind. People feel the red flags because they've seen it with the likes of Asmongold, Joe Rogan. Yeah, people who used to be self-identified centrists and eventually flew down the pipeline because they couldn't handle being called out just went, yup, exactly that. And so, like, that's my personal gripe with this, is it just, and I mean, Zentreya, most likely, I don't know Zentreya's race. I don't watch her. I really don't know anything about her, but most likely a white or white passing woman in Texas. So it does just read as, I don't have to care about any of this. She's a Latina. Then might be white passing. Might be the second term there. I don't know. But it just feels of, I don't have to worry about this because none of this will ever impact me. And I don't like that. That's me speaking as a black woman. So let's just go with tone police. The left dismisses the severity of the issues. The routes. Yup. Oh, the Hero Infinity. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I know a few people who talk like that, and it makes me so angry because they're always ignore the danger that would put me in and refuse to acknowledge. Yes, and that's my issue. Is like there are dangers that you are just refusing to acknowledge with that kind of stance. Who doesn't pay attention that much more for more aware people such as us is extremely annoying because of what's been happening. It's a curse of being marginalized and understanding your marginalization. Recognize the red flags and the moral cowardice. Yep, of being the general audience and the capital that comes with exactly. God, y'all are fucking spitting right now. God, again, I am just so proud of the community that I have here. I really am. I just want to give y'all's flowers. Everybody in chat right now, I want to give you your flowers for being here and hanging out with me, being a part of my community. I really appreciate y'all. I do. Because sometimes, I think I'm fucking crazy and maybe I'm being too, like, critical and things like that, and I don't know. A lot. I'm not gonna lie, we've been talking about a lot. So what a PhD and a minor in philosophy gets you the ability to spit bars. Hell yeah! I feel crazy all the time. Yeah, so that's my only issue. Trust me, Jay, you can't outwoke me. Oh, if I goofed to Zentreya now, would that make me what? What is this message? I got fire? Oh my god, don't deal with the fire. Thanks for stopping by. I'm late. What did I miss? We're talking about Zentreya's new debuted outfit and whatnot. If you think you're crazy, you need to hang out with more black women because they agree with you. I mean, I do stay in my house. I think I hang out with a good amount of black women, but I also don't go out too much. I am unfortunately chronically online, and sometimes I have to like disconnect myself and be like, I think I'm too online. Going to Zendaya is always fine because her bottle is hot. I'm the supreme glue sniffer here. Oh my god. There's no way she didn't know how it looked though. Like, I'm white and I know that's bad. And that's my thing is like, again, I would never make that mistake. Is all I'm saying. Oh, hi, Wani. They exclude me and I'm stuck in the middle of one of those founding KKK towns and stuck it. Yeah. How's it going, Wani? Welcome in. Crocodile Online is like big in a WI unless you specifically go to other specific area. Yeah. Just catching the tail end of this and y'all right sounds like, yeah, that's my thing. Listen, I go touch grass every day. I really do. Oh, happy holidays. Welcome in, Skog. That's what my thoughts on this situation are. Again, oh, Gambit time. Gotta bet those channel points. Again, I don't think Zendrea's a Nazi. I'm extremely proud of her for coming out and saying fuck Nazis because, again, somehow that's a controversial statement, and the fact that she said it, I'm very proud of. I'm disappointed in how her initial reaction was to this entire situation. That's my biggest thing is I'm just extremely disappointed in her first response. Like, she, with the size of the audience that she has with her platform, should never have responded in the way she did. I don't like saying that's the bare minimum, but like, yeah. Listen, it really is unfortunate. It is the barest of minimums to be like, I'm proud of you for saying fuck Nazis. Good God, what the fuck are we doing? What's all this with Zendaya? Okay, so I was talking to because of Wadi's message. I do have to say this here. I was talking to John about this earlier because, you know, I talked to my husband about VTuber stuff going on, and I was explaining to him like, oh, Zendaya said this, and like this all happened of like her being called a Nazi, and I think she responded really inappropriately. And I was telling him that like I hate whenever people like say they don't take a political side, and he was explaining to me, he's like, well, you know, like she is a brand. Like, celebrities are brands at this point, and to cater to it, like, people don't want brands to, like, take political sides. Like, I want to go to HEB, and I don't want HEB to come out and say something, because now I have to debate whether or not I can still go to HEB, because that's where I like doing my grocery shopping and stuff like that. And so I was like, that, you know, that does make sense. And he was like, besides, it's not like Zendaya could, like, go do anything else. Like, this is all she has. And I'm like, what do you mean this is all she has? Like, she probably has a full-time job. Like, I don't know what she does, but she could definitely go do something else. Like, he's like, no? What are you talking about? I was like, babe, like, she uses a TTS. Like, nobody even knows what she actually sounds like. Of course she could do something else. And he was like, I don't think we're talking about the same person. And he Googles and Trey, and he's looking at, like, her model and stuff, and he's like, you know, whenever you're talking about this, for some reason, I was thinking of Tom Holland's girlfriend. I was like, Zendaya? So the entire time I was explaining the Zendaya situation to my husband, he thought I was talking about Zendaya. And so that happened this morning. And I was like, babe, no. So that was a funny thing that I tweeted out about that. Zendaya is not just Tom Holland's girl. Well, yes, obviously Zendaya is way more than just Tom Holland's girlfriend, but that was just the fastest way he could explain who he was thinking of. He's not good with celebrity names, and so that, like, listen, I understood immediately Tom Holland's girlfriend from that. If he had said, like, you know, the bitch in Euphoria. Well, we didn't watch Euphoria, so I don't think there was anything else he could have said that would have, like, made me understand quicker. And he also obviously forgot her name because he thought Zendaya was her. Okay, let me go back. I missed Hero's first message. Probably shouldn't have responded on a live, a pre-recorded video. Yes, a pre-recorded video would have given her much time to calmly respond. You're 100% correct. 100% correct. Did Superman get her I saw that fucking comic. If she turns to grifting turf posting, I'm gonna crash out so hard. Oh, for sure. For sure. I mean, I don't congratulate a fish for swimming, so I won't do the same for the understandable. Understand, but listen, y'all are so fine. Y'all are so fine there. You know, honest mistake. It really was. It really, but that shit was hilarious. Anything Thomas Zendaya's boyfriend. Yeah. No, y'all are correct. Y'all are correct. I cooked for Zendaya once. She's really cool. What? Yo, no way. That's awesome. Oh, let me flip the coin. Coin flip. It's heads. Ooh, 16.5k into heads, 34.3 into what is it? Oh, heads will be awarded 50,788 channel points, split amongst those who vote. I forget, like, I know we work at a high profile country club, but like, I don't know necessarily how high a profile, you know? I'm gonna go get a nobody, please! Big oof for us tails, folks. What's our us axe people lose? And this is why I don't gamble. I don't make good choices. Doing a Make-A-Wish thing for December. She's been dealing with some mental stuff from what I remember. Got to lurk to revise an essay. Oh, thank you for the lurk. See, and like, again, the highest. Oh, okay, Ollie. I understand. I showed up again. I'm just as confused what's going on. We're just wrapping up the stuff about Zentreya right now. Again, I don't watch Zentreya. I'll be honest. I've never been interested. Like, I don't watch big VTubers for the first part. And secondly, I'll be honest. I heard through the grapevine that whenever that white monkey dread-headed VTuber was popping off and black people were like, hey, this kind of makes me uncomfortable, and she was like, fuck you, and Asmongold was her god and all that, Zentreya followed her during all of that. And so I'm personally not interested in, you know, Zentreya, especially learning that information. I already wasn't going to watch her most likely, but I learned that and I was like, ooh, I'm especially not interested. So that's just my personal take on her. Look at the actual military outfit. And wow. Yeah. Time to go jump off the local bridge and go, no! If I don't drown, I'll die of bacterial infection. No! Oh, you're a firefighter? Yeah, no, dude, obviously, that's way more important than watching me talk on fucking YouTube, for sure. Oh, no, call her Nazi for that, but that outfit is familiar to a very well-known anime. Yeah. White monkey with dreads, what? I'll pull up her fucking page. I have her blocked, but I don't know if I can just Google her, and I probably shouldn't just Google her, actually. Hold on. I'll be more responsible about this, because I don't know what exactly will show up. Oh, you're right. I should use incognito. Black fan VTubers have to be constantly wary. Yes! Oh my god, Opal! Yes! Constantly be wary of whether or not your Oshi is actually racist. Luckily for me, I watch, my Oshis are just my friends, and like, I really hope they're not racist, but I don't have to worry about that nearly as much. But I feel like it's also a part of like why I don't care necessarily for bigger VTubers, because I'm not gonna put myself in a position of being worried about whether or not my Oshi is racist. Here, can I go to her? I don't really want to go to her Twitch page like this. Here. This is, oh, I'm pixelated. Here we go. Oh, I just realized because I opened this as an incognito. Oh, unfortunate, but I'll just go to the actual clip. This is the VTuber who, whenever I say the white monkey with dreads, this is the VTuber I'm talking about specifically. I think I literally have her. I might have banned her. Maybe she banned me. I don't know. That's why nothing else is popping up here. But this is the girl I'm talking about. Her name's Banana Juju. Whenever she came out with her design initially, a couple of black VTubers were like, hey, you know, I think it's kind of strange that you are specifically a monkey VTuber and your rebranding of that is to put dreads on, like locks on your model, like that's a little, like, do you not see specifically, why that would be a problem? And her response to that was like, fuck you, white people can have dreads. Probably said something about the Vikings, yada yada. A whole bunch of other white VTubers were absolutely like dogging on the black VTubers that were calling this out. And then somehow it got into Asmongold's grubby little dirty nasty hands, and he was, right-wing grifting as Asmongold does, and she was like, oh, Asmongold is my Jesus or whatever. It was a whole fiasco. I saw her first post of like her redesign with the locks, with the dreads. I saw that post like fresh off the docket. Like as soon as she posted it, I saw it. Like it was out maybe like 5 retweets, maybe like 10 likes. And I saw it and I immediately blocked her because I was like, I know what the fuck is about to happen and I don't want to see it. And unfortunately what I knew was going to happen happened exactly. She immediately like hard dived into right-wing grifting and whatnot. Oh, Tyler, thank you for the follow. Dived immediately into like right-wing grifting as soon as all of that shit blew over. She uses AI. She uses AI art and like puts AI like in her art, and of course condones lollies. Not even shocked there. She even got into not too long after, because of course the racist and white knights that she gained from this, she's partnered. She got like 100 or 10,000 followers on Twitter off of the controversy and everything like that, because she was dunking on the blacks. And then she got into an issue where she was posting, like, she had some beef with an artist where she was rushing the artist or whatever, and this, that, and the other happened, and the artist got harassed, and it like, this, I hate seeing her. I don't feel like, I don't like a lot of VTubers, obviously, but I specifically do my best to not have to ever see this one. Where was it?
It was in the round chair upstairs.
Oh my god. It was, okay, that makes sense. All right. Oh, Polio, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, I do my best to not ever have to see her. I've blocked her on everything. Anytime some beef with her pops up, I try not to see it, because she really just got popular for being racist. Like that was it. I hate it. I don't like seeing her. So that's again, she's been around for a while now. That shit happened like a year or two, maybe at this point ago. I don't even think it was that long ago. It was maybe earlier this year. I don't know. Time is a fucking illusion at this point. But whenever all of that was happening, Zentreya followed her. It was earlier this year. Jesus Christ. God damn. I need this year over. I need this shit to wrap up. But yes, Zentreya followed her when all of that was happening. So I was like, oh, got it. I'm not fucking with Zentreya. I think Zentreya followed her or unfollowed her whenever she started like maybe hard right-wing grifting, or maybe whenever it was like her saying that she liked AIR. I don't know. At some point, Zentreya did unfollow her. So, there's a good side, I guess. But the fact that she followed her in the first place, I'm like, yikes, that fucking sucks. But I didn't watch Zentreya. I didn't care necessarily. So I'm not very like impacted by that. Protect your peace. Me and the block button are best friends. If I see something I don't like, I'm blocking them. Listen, I was talking to John about this earlier. I feel like I responded better to my cancellation than Zentreya did to this. Cause like all the fucking lolicons and shit that were on my ass, I just went there and blocked them all. They were coming out the woodworks, which made it easy for me to make sure I blocked everybody. But like I wasn't going back and forth. I still got the document. Hey, I wasn't going back and forth with any of these guys. I'm not doing that. No, fuck no. Why would I waste my time to do some shit like that. What do you say? Just checked so I could block Zin. Oh, so Zendaya still fought. Yeah, so see, Zendaya represents average American that can really easily recognize explicit racism and struggles with centrism and more insidious and insensitive shit. So turns out Zendaya is still following her. No, she doesn't even. She excuses the racism and the AI art, both of them. So that's again not I. She still follows. Yep. It looks like she still follows her. I gotta become a regular here so I can listen to all the. I try to keep the drama on Mondays. I try to have Monday be the drama day because I don't want every day to be talking about this stuff. I like playing my games and just yapping about other things. But I will say for the most part, Mondays are normally drama day. Did Zendaya do something bad? She got into some controversy with like her new outfit debut. I think she responded very poorly to it. Is about the worst of it. And then she follows like a racist VTuber that I don't like. And so that's like, I never watched Zendaya. I was never a fan of hers or anything like that. So I didn't feel any type of way. I was just like, oh, okay. Like mental note there. Ooh, do we talk about the Epstein file? Listen, where they at? Shaggy, all my fellas. Hello, welcome in, Raiders. Shaggy, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. If you don't know who I am, I'm YayJBay, two-form VTuber, and we're yapping about a bit of drama right now. So that's that. No, absolutely not. Oh my God, Epstein files. Oh boy, I'm here. Are we talking about that next? Oh my gosh, how was Risk of Rain 2 though? If you got a raid and run, make sure you take care of yourself. Stream's very tiring. What's my tea this time? Who's right? Yes, are we frying? I was talking about that I don't got no fucking files. Fuck no. I ain't doing anything. I ain't doing anything like that. Just make a freaking podcast. You're that entertaining. I can't imagine having a podcast. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like that's just what the streams are. It's the equivalent. Oh, also an ad break is coming in about a minute for my Twitch viewers. Just a heads up. Nux might be on this file. Yeah. Cause we got my homework full. Oh my God. You're just podcasting right now. Yeah, like this is the podcast. Using the term snowflakes and woke ideology. Yeah. The penguins of Madagascar asked thieves from Fair Bears to steal those files. Oh my God. Oh man. They have a hard time grasping that there's still a lot of systemic discrimination and racism when they're confronted with it. They have a hard time accepting it as a problem. Yes. Yeah. 100%. Jay, be a political podcaster, please. I'll be on your podcast and just but because politics is my shit. I don't know if I could. I don't know. I can see why they have viewers. Huh? Can't say long, but I hope stream is real. Hell yeah. Thanks for stopping by, Gio. Ollie, you can be on John's podcast. I think that would go great. I think I stick to streaming, I stick to my yapping and then my gameplay, but Ollie, join John's podcast for sure. Okay. It's not great seeing that the bar's on the fucking floor. That's why I'm happy she at least said fuck not. Yeah. No, exactly. Canceled any percent. Forced to care about it because Trump's cut my snap. Yep, it took away. Yep. Listen, there's that ad break. I want politics to be boring again. I don't want to have to know about everything going on. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Down to hear her yap about anything, TBH. Dating advice stream would be hella fun. Oh my God. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I really have anything I don't know if I really have like dating advice. I say as a married woman, I don't know if I'd have. AJ isn't real. All of this is conspiracy. Yeah. What is it? VTubers are all AI generated. I'm actually a fucking generative AI, apparently. I'm not. Please don't think VTubers are AI. That shit is, ad break. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, that's the minimum. That's the minimum ad break you can have on Twitch is 3 minutes an hour. Trump got my environmental research program. Now I gotta run for office and slap sense into people. Yup. That's tough because guys are in shambles right now. Need remedial class? Yeah, oh man, that's very true. That's very true. Yep. Oh, excuse me. Let me drink some water. It's Zentreus. Yeah, Zentreus is a TTS VTuber. That is correct. Honey needs to be known by everyone all the time. Otherwise, we get into situations like this again. The boring politics was just the same level of shit, but under wraps. Yeah. I mean, I knew about it back then too, but it wasn't. It also, I don't feel like was a whatchamacallit. It wasn't like the insanity that it is now. It was like it wasn't the if you were a Republican, like, or if you were on this side, I genuinely like cannot fuck with you because you want my rights taken away. It wasn't that back then. At least that I was aware of. Again, shit hit the fan when I became an adult. So I didn't know too much whenever I was a kid, but it didn't seem like it was this bad. I can see why people say it looks a certain way. Yes, exactly. Dating Advice Podcast, Yay Jake down the right-wing pipeline 2020. Fuck no! Oh, hell no! Touches the glass of 2016. Yeah. Wasn't necessary, or life or death. Yes, it wasn't life or death not to know type shit. All the money we doing dual VTuber streams with Erica No, we're not doing that.
If
Cranial
Erica grabs the back of my head, she's so dead.
cranial activity. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. You said no. I'm building my platform on the fact that I am not choosing money over morals. That's been my whole thing. I talk about this on my streams of like, I'm not picking the money. Like, I'm not throwing away my morals to get a bat. Like, I'm going to stand on business and stand on what I believe is right. You're not gonna see me grift shit. Cause that's not what boring is crazy. Got my research into chemical and biological warfare protections, which fucked me over and forced me to rush my PhD. Oh, I'm so sorry. But imagine not having to worry about rinse. Yeah. God. So yeah, no, there's no Yay J-Bay right-wing grift. That's not happening. Sorry if I'm bursting somebody's, I can't possibly be bursting somebody's bubble with that, but I'm not doing that shit. Imagine being able to pay for college and survive off a minimum wage part-time job. No. Oh, I stood up and clapped. Thank you, Ollie. Yeah, no, I'm not doing it. You could be the clan. I'm not the next clan. Oh, no, I'm telling y'all. Rare moment when a furry VTuber doesn't grift, and it shouldn't be rare. I almost banned you. No. Oh my god. It shouldn't be rare. It shouldn't be like, it should not be this. It shouldn't be like that. Like, money is not everything. Corrupting Tyler, no. Oh my god, no. I'm not going to get to, I'm not chasing that. Like, that's not the bag I'm chasing. I don't want that bag. I'll never go for that bag. I want the bag of being able to be a genuine safe space for marginalized communities and being able to do what I do without having to be grifting and be talking about doing, literally spouting things I don't believe in. I never want to do that. Money is everything. Trusted Margaret Thatcher. Oh my god. If your research is sponsored, you don't have to pay for grad school. All my loans come from undergrad. Oh, I'm selling raw liver. What do you wait till I get my podcasts and start grifty. I'm selling raw liver boner pills and Faraday pillows. I laugh. We were talking about this Zentreus stuff. Yeah, fuck that right wing bag. I'm not getting that one. Absolutely not. On a university campus and see the broke down fuck ass car on the lot every day with the Trump sticker, realize it's a professor reserved parking. No. Oh no. That's awful. Welcome to Neil. Real capitalism, baby. The mighty dollar bill for all. Oh Oh my god. Oh, Furry, thank you for the follow. Talking about anti-woke is woke cycle. Oh man, what was going? Oh, the whole TLDR with this Zendaya stuff was she debuted a new model that was a little questionable in design, very much. Some people pointed out the similarities to like a Nazi like uniform and whatnot. I think it was a little bit of a stretch. I mean, you can only go general so far, but before like you start getting into that. But what my gripes with Zendaya on this was, I feel like she responded horribly. Her first response was calling people snowflakes and woke, and so everybody was like, "Oh, right wing pipeline inbound." But then she came out with a better apology and said like she spoke in the heat of the moment and didn't use the right terminology and whatnot, and said like "fuck Nazis," like they aren't allowed in my community, like I don't like them. She also said that like she wasn't on any political side, which I have beef with, about, you know, not taking a side. It feels very just like, oh, I don't have to worry about anything because it's not going to affect me. That's about all we were talking about. And then some people are trying to get me to go down the right wing grifting pipeline. I'm not doing that. She's people's votes. Oh my gosh. Oh man. How are you teaching higher education in a Trumper? You are a contradiction. Yeah. What are the stream? That's about what the streams turn into a lot of the times. I'm not even gonna lie. She's gonna say it was a TTS. It said that, not her. Had you seen the student quoting? Oh my god, yes. I said that to me and I'm proud. My PC keeps crashing on Twitter. Oh, that's fine. It's okay. I see your messages over on TikTok, so you're all good. But if Elon wanted to donate 20,000 gift subs, listen, I'll take it. I'm not doing I'm not saying anything necessarily for that. If he just wants to give that money though, I'm not gonna not take the money. Bow streams are always unhinged. That's suspected. I've never seen Bow streams, but I feel like that's about it. I cannot see the slur I want to about that one. Bro, yeah, there was that. So, to be fair, IDK, how I'd act with my new outfit I got was compared to a Nazi. Yeah, but like, for the platform that she has, her second apology should have been the first one. Like, there shouldn't have been a first response. It should have only been the statement she made in her second apology, and that's my issue with it. That's my only really big issue with it. They're in circles with oh, yeah. Brother, my grandma that used to be a revolutionary hippie that married immigrant Italia with black grandchildren and a mentally disabled grandchild voting. Yeah. No, that's about how it goes. Grammy, how you stray so far? Send it back. It's made on the backs of modern day slave. Wait, what are we sending back?
I think it's the gift subs.
Oh, okay. But if I use that money for better, I don't think that would be necessarily bad. Trying to feel out if Vtuber gets big enough, they need proper PR training. See, and that's the thing, is I would have thought Zendaya had proper PR training being in VShojo for what, like 5 years? 4 or 5 years that she was? When the furthest just she in her corner said that because they could have said something about that. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, Tyler, thank you for the rose. Thank you so much. Where am I at? Could be goated. Her free voice notification streams are fantastic. Make a dark joke here. She passed away, so I guess we will. Oh! There's been so much time and effort tricking and emotionally manipulating people to support. That's very true. That's very true. Hold your horses there? Huh? Oh, bye, Tyler. Thanks for stopping by. Just attribute her first response to being angry at being called something that she ain't. In my audience. No, that's fair. But like, again, with the platform that she has, you can't respond that way. I don't feel like it's not good to respond that way. Hi, welcome in. And that's my only gripe, is she's too big of a creator to respond out of emotion. And it's the same thing that happened with like Bao the last month or something, whenever she was getting herself into a bunch of shit, is you have too big of a platform to just respond based on soul emotions like they have been. You do have to stop and make a like thought out response to things, because you are as big of a creator as you are. Like me, I'll be honest, I could probably just respond to anything out of emotion. I can do it. It's no problem. I don't have like a massive platform. There's not like thousands of people watching my every movement like that and like looking up to me. So like anything that I say or do could be just completely misconstrued in the way that it happened to her, is what I mean. Oh, hold on. I'm behind again. So learning how Furry swore of attrition against the pregnant ERP is... what? Okay. Make a group podcast of Cool Bats Grammy. Oh my gosh. It wasn't exactly known for their talents having squeaky clean PR, nor properly handling things behind the scenes as a company. Well, yeah, that is fair. That is... Well, I feel like, no, because even in the shoujo, if, like, something like this happened, like, it wouldn't be this, like, PR disaster that Zentreya did. Absolutely not.
I think the worst thing about it is that interacting is just feeding the trolls. Even if everything
to them is completely right, that's just feeding that interaction. Yeah, that's the other thing. Is like a lot of the times, and like I say, this shit worked with me. Is whenever something like, especially something where you're clearly, you know, fine, like you're not in the wrong at all. You don't have to explain yourself at all. You just ignore that shit. You keep it pushing. That like you don't continue interacting and feeding into whatever drama is happening. And I feel like she understood that to a degree, but she kept replying to things on Twitter, which I feel like didn't help her case, is like my thing. Question, how do you stream on 2 separate apps? So I'm actually streaming on 4 things right now. I'm streaming on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. I have a OBS plugin that lets me multi-stream. It's called Atum. It's AITUM. Atum multi-stream. And that's how I do it. Had to turn on my music. Yeah, no worries. Welcome back. I told my grandfather during cover that if killed him via the virus, I would never forgive myself. But if he killed himself, that would just be another Trump voter. That's crazy. Who watches on Twitter? I don't listen. Some people do. I don't know who. People scrolling on Twitter, I guess, but there are people watching on Twitter. What is it? I feel like VTubers should be given PR training, especially if they have the bigger absolutely. From very little in the way of training for PR and or otherwise in hindsight. But again, I don't feel like if this happened in V Shoujo, I don't feel like it would have gone in this way. I think there would have been a more carefully crafted response initially. Your design looks so cute. OMG, thanks. You got nothing to lose because you're still building, but people with huge platforms can say one thing and create a crusade. Exactly that. Oh, super thing was Silverell and that fuck-ass wizard game. Oh, true. Lions don't concern themselves with the rantings of Twitter bots. Exactly. We just block. We block and move on. So, to anybody else out there, if you ever get yourself into some shit and, like, it doesn't... I'll be honest, most time, if you get yourself into anything, just don't engage with it. Like, that's the thing, too, is people get bored. Especially if you're not engaging it, people get bored and move on. I was getting fucking every lolicon in the fucking universe was dunking on me for saying that they were weird. And I just blocked them all and kept it pushing. And I'm like, they got bored. They're doing something else now. It just is what it is. You don't have to engage with any shit that you really get into. I'll be honest. You just keep it pushing. 4K barely. What a message that was. Hold on, let me make sure my TTS doesn't say that. Okay. I think the season 2 of Hasbin just stop responding to them. I haven't seen the second season of Hasbin. I don't think I watched the first season either. I think I only watched the pilot. How much time they are comfortable people have on their fans. Why are they so internet illiterate? Yeah. Pats are putting BTA to the Giants. The evil empire is back. I don't know what that means, but hell yeah.
BTA is belt to ass. Pats are a football team. They had a fucking run a while ago.
Okay, sick. The Flake Gate never forgot. Oh, Lord. The irony is her stance is going to attract that crowd to her defense to make her look more like a convert sympathizer. Yes, that's another thing. You are correct. The Flake Gate was bullshit pushed by B to the my gosh. Busy stinking up Freerin with their Nazi posting. What Freerin? What are the Nazis to have to do with Freerin? What's happening there? Huh? What?
Nazis have random selections of anime that they're super hardcore about.
Aw, man.
Listen, it's not Freeren's fault.
No. I mean, I still like Freerin. I'm still gonna watch the second season when it comes out. It just sucks that that's the one. Like they chose one of my favorites to.
I'm surprised they're not super
think that.
into the evil.
Yeah. I think they are. Freerin and K. Oh, I know about K-On for sure. You see a K-On profile picture? That's the most racist. You're about to read the most racist tweet of all time. They think doubles. Oh yeah. Been great seeing you live, but I gotta get back to work. I'll be back another. OMG, thanks for stopping by. Have a good day at work. Also, Anubis, thank you for the Queen's Care Package. They flocked to Freerin. Aw, man. This is nothing new. People have thought that Freerin killing demons was the equivalent of German. Okay. I now see how this happened. I'm very upset that it happened, but I do see how they made that correlation. That's so unfortunate. Oh my god, we're not done talking about drama. There's another thing that I have to talk about. I'm posting a TikTok about this tomorrow too, but we only talked about the VTuber drama. I gotta catch y'all up on the furry drama now. So, let me just preface this. Yes, it's furry drama time. Let me close. Let's close everything to the right because it's all the close tabs to the right. The furry drama. So, this weekend, don't ruin them, please. I just heard of it. This weekend, goddamn furries, thankfully you're not one. Yeah, me a furry, what? The excitement with which you tell us about the furry drama. No, because this shit is crazy. And this is the illegal part whenever Ollie asked at the beginning of the stream, is this drama or is it illegal? So, this weekend is Midwest Fur Fest. Midwest Fur Fest used to be the biggest furry convention in the United States. I don't think it is anymore. I think Furry Week in Atlanta has dethroned Midwest Fur Fest, but it's one of the biggest. So, or maybe Anthrocon. Like, the big three of furry conventions in America are Midwest Fur Fest, Furry Week in Atlanta, and Anthrocon. So, this is a gigantic convention, right? Well, it is this weekend. And it's now coming out, and this isn't new either. This vendor has been at this convention and other conventions in the past. I need y'all to stop. Y'all are doing too much. Sorry, my dogs are going crazy in the background. This vendor has been at not only this Midwest Fur Fest, but apparently they've been at cons just in general over the past decade. But it's just now really coming out. Midwest Fur Fest has allowed a NSFW table at their convention, and the vendor's name is Exotic Erotics, I think. And this vendor specifically specializes in live cast adult toys, animal-based adult toys. And you might be wondering, you probably already know what this means, but for those who don't know what this means, this company is basically using a clone of Willy on animals, like dogs and horses. And they will be vending at Midwest Fur Fest. So they applied for a table and was approved by the convention. And why the fuck do they need a live cast? And so because it's been found out right now, furries are very rightfully so dogging the shit out of Midwest Fur Fest. Like, what the fuck do you mean you are letting this happen? Fucking cancel their booth like this. We're not doing this. And so here's the post. Midwest Fur Fest has on their pages blocked all replies. They are getting absolutely fucking roasted in the quote. Oh, they're trying to now just retweet other people's stuff. I see. Oh, Batty, thank you for the sub. We're talking about drama. So the crime in question is animal abuse. That is correct. And as you can see, they've locked their posts. The past few posts that they've been making, you cannot reply to them. So obviously, what is everybody doing? Absolutely cooking their ass in the quote retweets. Person with like 150 almost followers posted the like screenshot of, because this is being shared on like Instagram and stuff too, because a lot of furries use Instagram, that Midwest Fur Fest is allowing a company who prides themselves in the sexual exploitation of animals for live cast toys to vent at their convention. This is disgusting and emboldens the sanctions abuse of animals. This says a lot about their staff, and it proudly plasters on Exotic Erotic's front page. What game would you love to live in? And if something like Mario, I don't know, probably Pokemon. Real, like non-realistic Pokemon. But this is what's been going on right now. Yeah, they're just trying to retweet it away. I'm on the wrong side of TikTok and I feel nosy as hell. Well, welcome over here. We got plenty of drama to talk about. But yeah, they say, like, this is one of their things where they're talking about the fact that they have their first live cast dog toy, meaning it was cast from a real dog. So they're actually doing what Bad Dragon was accused of. Exactly. And they say that it was from Great Pyrenees. They talk about the specifics of it. I'm not gonna read all of this, but you can see it here. What they are very proud to be exclaiming. And whose dog? I can't believe. It's like when I ask a specific question about fantasy toys and answer that person and call it's you for knowing about that. And like, I'm not personally, I think all fantasy toys are a little strange. I think, ain't nothing wrong with a regular human dick, personally. But specifically using a live cast, that's disgusting. That is actually disgusting. And people are trying to talk about the, if this is illegal. I know people have been looking into if this is actually illegal in a form of bestiality, and this is animal abuse. It's animal exploitation. Wait, a live cast dong, yeah. I went to go poop for a bit. What happened? Yeah. Oh yeah, they turned off replies on their Twitter. They turned off replies quick because people are roasting the shit out of them. That dog now has generational trauma and doesn't even know. Yep. They have a statement on their website. Have you seen it? Who? Midwest? Midwest has a statement? This might be a rare instance of where me and Peter would be on the same. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Fantasy toys aren't my business. You do you. Except that's a little. Exactly. That's my thing. It's like fantasy specific, meaning not real. Go for it. If you want to fuck a tentacle, I think that's crazy, but fine. But this is insane. Oh, hi, welcome in. Want a better curve? Why do people feel necessary to be? I don't know. Oh, Lucian Lockhart, thank you for the follow. Why do they need to do that? There's literally 3D printing for these things for the love of the game. Exactly. Oh, I don't know if I can pull that up on here. Can you send like a screenshot in like the Discord of the statement so I don't have to get myself fucking banned? Since seems to be posting more and it's not looking great. What? I was just on her page. What do you mean? What do you mean she's posting more? Did we not learn from previous cons? Previous cons tried this shit. What do you mean? Huh? This is my first time learning. I will say, even though this is my first time learning about it, people have been saying that this vendor has been at multiple conventions in the past and has been, vending in the like furry community for quite a while now. Which is
live casting the whole
Yes. I've been hearing about this stuff for the past few days. The more I hear about it, the more disgusted I am with Midwest Fur. It's disgusting. And that's the other thing. Let me put my phone on the charger and listen to this for the rest of the night. That's the other thing, though, is my I don't know how to explain. Like, I'm trying to figure out. I was talking with John about it the other day. Is we're talking about, you know, the insanity of this. I keep seeing people with MFF on their account. Like, why are see? Well, I understand people still going because it costs a lot to go to a convention, and they probably poured money in that they can't get back. Now, while they're at the convention, they can, you know, talk to staff and be more vocally and verbalize how much this is disgusting and that, like, this should never happen again. They could even, like, stage, like, basically a protest at the con. But I will not fault people for going to MFF, especially because this information, like, came out, I think, like, yesterday, and the con is this weekend. People have poured money into flights, hotels, all of that stuff. And, you know, if you can't get that back and you've made these plans, I'm not going to fault you for that. I understand that. But like this should add like a live boycott protest. Something should happen at the con for this. What did you say? What, do you have an answer as a representative of the, stop, my toe was working right now. How did you not just get blacklisted? There's such a professional standard. Okay, so this is the other thing. Let me catch up on chat, and then I'm gonna explain to y'all the unfortunate side of the furry community, basically. And so let's see. Hold on. Some cons have a no refund policy. Yeah, that's the other thing. Some cons have a no refund policy. Quilpos are disabled on their Blue Sky. Yep. You want to use a real life xenomorph to live live cast instead of just sculpting it. Oh my god. Gonna get worse than one furry freak. Carpet sample, dog. Carpet sample. Posted. Oh, okay. So this is apparently the a post that the Exotic Erotics team looks like they made today, and they say, with the recent controversy on social media over our live cast products, we'd like to take a moment to talk about it. If you've not chanced to read our live casting info page, we explain how the casting was done, as well as a policy on animal welfare. The health, safety, and comfort of every animal and person involved in the casting is primary importance to us. For this reason, we transitioned away from direct contact live casting and began using a 3D scanning and photo telemetry process. Our last animal live cast taken using any method was in 2013. We no longer direct contact casting methods except with human models. While our old process was similar to the collection process used on equine breeding farms across the world, we understand there are some people that do not find live casting to be ethical due to the final purpose of our product. Regardless of your feelings on the ethical nature of live casting itself, the behavior we've seen on social media today has been repugnant. We opened our inbox this morning to a slew of messages through our contact form full of abusive messages and death threats, but worse, we're seeing abuse and threats aimed at Midwest Fur Fest and their staff simply because we are a vendor. We've also seen content creators insulted for using our products. If you feel the need for more information or simply to vent, our contact form is open, but these attacks and threats to others are completely understandable. Yeah, I was like, I don't care if you're doing whatever. Why is it live? Why is it live? Like, that's the issue. We don't need to be modeling this after a real animal. That's the, like, yeah, like, what is that? It's just weird. Technically not illegal, not to fake. So you're just using animals, but the use of the animal is the problem. I don't know how they're not understanding that. Are they still using? I think so. They might still be using the same cast from 2013 as well. Why you gotta scan it? Just sculpt. I mean, if you just have to not have a normal human dick, use your imagination and sculpt something. Don't use a fucking actual animal. What are we doing? Damn, that better be a joke. Wait, what? Oh, it's 60. Oh, yeah. His lore is an actual nightmare. Yep. Yeah. Carpet sample is something. We make what the customer. No. Just fake and not commit animal abuse. Exactly. Like this is insane. This is actually also Toe Gobbler. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. So there's no real purpose to live casting just because you can solve, like, full stop. Exactly, full stop. Literally skating around accountability like they're playing Skate 3. Like, this is insane. This is actually insane. The fact that a real animal, and like the fact that they're not understanding that it's the real animal being used, that's the problem. I feel like company has to lie to customers, but no, this one business has to make the most authentic product possible. Like, no, don't do that. Stop. Good God. I can't. Oh, the fandom Doe, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I can't fucking believe it. And so, yeah, like I said, you can see if you click on literally any of their posts, it has a lot of views, and there are a lot of quotes specifically because they are getting their asses absolutely demolished in the quote retweets here. Reminds me of those music forcing. Huh? I feel like if they actually go to MFF this weekend, they're probably gonna get a whole lot of shit for. Yeah, no, I'm hoping they don't go and never go. Use your imagination blender in a 3D printer like a normal freak. Yes! I'm not gonna lie, I drew the line when I saw a corgi plushie with a pocket butthole built in it. Yeah. Listen, furries, unfortunately, are not all made the same. That we're not all furries are made like me personally. And you know, it's fine if you're not doing anything illegal or like zoophilic, but some of them are really teetering the line, and it's sometimes I really dislike being in the fandom. Yeah, people are acting like nothing happened, posting like, so what's for yeah, exactly. It is a prison. It is a prison. It's awful. It's awful. And like I've made a video on this. Like I said, I made a TikTok on this ranting about this. I'll be posting it tomorrow. I will say I'm very proud of what I feel like is a majority of like the furry community online really coming out and saying like, hey, this is fucking disgusting, and you know, shaming this as it should be. But I also have seen people that are like, I don't think I've ever seen anybody necessarily defending it. The only thing that I've seen is people questioning why it took so long, because apparently this vendor has been in the space and in the scene for a long time. People are saying that they've been in the scene for a decade now, and it's only just now being brought to light. I've been a furry for quite a while. I've never been aware of this until now. And obviously, as soon as I learned about it, I was like, what the fuck are we doing? So, I don't know. I feel similar with the Star Wars fandom. Damn, what's going on in the Star Wars fandom?
Babe.
Oh, no, never mind. I'm sorry. I've been asked. When I am president of furries, I'll be instituting furry gladiator pits to clean this mess. Thank you. Thank you. Some are like Jay and mentally stable, while others are disgusting. Yeah. Right, because they get the most projection in people's face, like the baby for tiger guy, or that one dude who's a VTuber trying to redo his childhood and eating virtual crayons. Huh? In Star Wars, what don't they complain about? Oh, okay. Well, that's fair. That's fair. He said, if you do keep your dog on a short leash, stop. But yeah, no, and like that's what I was gonna go into, is like, for those who don't know, like people that are aware of the furries and whatnot, but really not in it, there isn't a very unfortunate thing that I found out about recently, is the fact that a lot of furries are ran by the problematic bunch. Like from what I've seen, a lot of the staff of Midwest Fur Fest are zoophiles. Like, they are the issue. And that's why this has been fine. Like, this vendor has been fine to be here for these cons for quite a while now, is because the people running these conventions are the problem. And as John, can you re-explain it again like you did earlier? Either whichever one you want to. You can say it out loud if you want. You can 3D print your own wiener. I've done it, but I consented to it. Didn't work out for me though, because apparently it wasn't enough material. Apparently, DM me about that. Oh my gosh.
I'll type it.
Okay. John's gonna type it out, but like that's a problem. There was a convention that tried to. I don't remember what the name of it was, but there was a furry convention of allegedly. I'll say this. There was a furry convention that tried to be funded and started, and the basis of this furry convention was specifically standing on the principle of we do not allow zoophiles and like baby furs in the con. Like these are problematic things. These are, zoophilic and pedophilic things. And our con is like making a hard stance to be standing like against that. We are not supporting any of that. The con did not get funded. The con could not get the funding that the other conventions get by taking that hard stance on zoophiles and pedophiles. And that's the issue. It's a bummer. That's the issue. Is unfortunately, the people that have the money are the worst ones. A lot of furries cover for weirdos or pretend everything is fine when it's not. I have been with Kiro initially when people defended him until they literally yes, and that's the other thing is that happens with the bigger VTubers or bigger furries. I think bigger VTubers too. Like I saw posts circling around because there's some big furry that's gonna be a guest at some con and like they're a baby fur and people were like, hey, this is fucking weird. Like, your guest is doing these things that are kind of pedophilic, and it just kind of gets swept under the rug and stuff like that. And like it's a huge problem, but it sucks too because they are the ones funding the conventions to happen. VR chat is full of problematic furries. Oh, for sure. Issue, I know this is a fandom so clicky and it pisses me. Oh yes. Oh, absolutely. VR chat is a cesspool. It 100% is. Listen, I'll be honest. I was trying to get into VFur, which is a VTuber group specifically of like furries. And I was like, oh, this would be awesome. I would love to like make friends with more furries and stuff like that. I'm too opinionated and loud about it. I don't think I'll ever get in because I think some of my old videos were adding some of the head people in VFur. I think that's the problem. Oh yeah, I'm about to get on VR. Oh my god, Ollie. I still go on. Listen, I get on VR chat like occasionally. I've been meaning to get on more, but I also get I get on like Furality, which is like the VR chat furry convention. There's some weird shit in there that I just have to look the other way from. The issue with furries and other fandoms is that 99.9% of the fandom are normal people with other priorities, but the 1.1% that are problematic tend to be obsessed with their problematic behavior. So the zoophile furries sacrifice everything else about themselves except for being a zoophile furry. Since they are so committed to the community 100% of the time, they get positions of power and invest more time and resources, which gives them outsized control and voice. Same is true basically all fandoms and certain political parties. Yeah, like, that's really what happened. That's really what happened there. Oh my god, Omega! Thank you for the 5 gifted! Oh, hype train! Thank you! Oh my gosh, just second hype train this stream. Wow. You're a fluffy. Yeah, we gotta give us a new name. We can't even be furries anymore. We gotta people who join VFur honestly are people who want to talk with Whiskey and the popular fur. Yeah, that's very true. Unfortunately, Jay is too black, married, and opinionated to handle obvious flight risk. No, literally! Quite literally! Oh my god. That is exactly I think that's genuinely the problem as to why I'll never get in. Probably behavior gets attention and they crave it. That too. Oh, God forbid someone actually speaks out and open about an actual issue and not afraid to do so to harm a brain. Yep. It's really catchy shot. What are we talking about now? We're talking about Midwest Fur Fest and the issues that they're having right now. If your brand requires catering to pedos, uninstall. Yes. Listen, I made it clear on my stance with the pedophiles. And with tomorrow's post, I'll make it clear with my stance on zoophiles. I don't want them niggas in my community. No. Get the fuck out. I want to say harsher words, but I don't want to get TOS'd, so we'll leave it at that. Feel like I'm lucky with the friends that I've made in the fandom. We're friends and knew beforehand are normal, logical thinking people. Yes. Yes. Open seat. Yes. Praying for the day more people take a hard stance against weird behavior within fandom spaces instead of covering. Yes. Me fucking too. Me too. 100%. I'm out here standing 10 toes down alone. Zoos is the shortened phrase for zoophiles within the furry community specifically. I personally like to say zoofs, like ZOOPH, just because a zoo is an actual place and it is confusing. But yeah, that's why you'll see the shortening of that. Have you seen it? Wait, what? What did you say about my plate? Oh my god, okay. Not all. It's, yeah, some of them. I'm an honorary furry now. Yeah? Go through. Never happened, unfortunately. We just gotta exile them for... Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately. I've been getting hunted down by religious panda. They're like, bro, why are you out here doing all this? Hunt down local zoophiles and pedophiles. Literally! Literally! Your animal get hunted like one. Fuck off, and I hope your pillows are on. Yes. Yeah, that wasn't for you to read. Okay. Okay. We call toxic Star Wars fans the fandom menace. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Jay, I have to roll out of... I have a roll of pink fur, and I don't know what to do with it. Make a tail or paws. It depends on how much of a roll do you have. You can probably make a tail out of it. You got all this time to be on college campus, but don't hit up the offender registry. A short sword? That's crazy. Yeah, but make it for a different OC. It doesn't have to necessarily be your persona. You could just make a pink animal, something, and make the tail for that. Apparently, we start in the Midwest. He said I should start a crusade. But yeah, so that was the other thing. That was the other thing that I was like, I need to remember to discuss that today because that shit's fucking insane. I thought that was actually crazy that like that came out and like that's been occurring for quite a while now. Let me switch back over to my chatting scene over here. I rated the Joanne's before it closed. Oh, nice. Nice. Very nice. For ankle wrist. Oh, fur cape. Ooh. I don't know. I can't go back to Michigan. Why? What happened? Should I question that? You know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. I agree. I'm like legit pissed off at how Month just learned how maps and cheese Oh, you just learned about that? Yeah. Yeah, that is another unfortunate part of it. That is another very unfortunate issue there. Detroit and everything outside of its litter. No, for litters. So MAPS, for those who don't know, MAPS is an acronym for minor attracted person. They're called a MAP because they made a different phrase for pedophiles for some reason. Trying to, I don't know, skirt that for terminology. So they... It was when they were trying to get into that. Oh yeah, it was whenever they were trying to like sneak into like the LGBTQ. They were calling themselves MAPS. And then normally cheese pizza or CP is child prawn. So that's just another like phrasing. Yeah, no, fuck all of that shit. Be used for the people who like being that. Okay. So proud of the homos when they immediately told Max to. Hi, Kobe. Welcome in. Babe, that's so funny. The whole community said, get the fuck out of here. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. MAP used to mean multi-animated project, but then they took that acronym and that's not what it means anymore, which is so fucked up. I didn't refresh this. I never connected this. I just realized that. We're trying to get Congress members to help make what? Oh, I didn't know. Oh God. I scrolled on this live at the worst. I'm so sorry. Eros, I'm so sorry. We've talked about a lot today. There's been a lot going on. So much has been discussed. Oh man. Where are we at? I'm non-violent until provoked. These hateful, mentally imbalanced motherfuckers make me sweat. Yep. Catch-all term for... Dude, catch-all term for pedos and soup finals bullet catchers. You're so real for that. You are so real for that. I literally need... Yeah. Bullet bags. I like this. Y'all are on it. Y'all are on top of it. I also really don't like the ballooners. Well, listen, I think a lot of the different kinks that are prevalent in the furry community are fucking weird. But as long as they're not harming other people or animals, live your life. You like fucking balloons? That's crazy. But that's fine. It's like the people that get married to cars. That's fucking insane. But that's fine. Do that. You're only person being impacted by this is you. The flat iron? Huh? Oh, maybe I don't know what you're talking about right now, Omega. Wait, what are you? Is this yeah, I was talking about the MFF stuff. Yes, as long as it's between consenting adults, go crazy. Just don't leave me out of that. I don't want to see it. I don't want to know what's going on there. No. My campus decided to use maps for a mentorship program in science, and I find that a bit cheeky. Bait them out to try to coin the term for that dumb shit. Give me oh my god. Oh, the inflation people? I mean, I'm in the same boat as that. Like, as long as that's consenting adults.
I will say, I have one eensy bitsy. It's not even so much the inflation people, it's the feeders. Because I feel like sometimes they're economically exploiting someone.
Okay.
Into, like, eating too much and, like,
Andy! Hello. Welcome in, Raiders. Andy, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. If you don't know who I am, I'm YayJBay, 2-form Vtuber. And God, today has been one hell of a stream. I'm trying to work on the side. I keep having to hit the side. I'm so sorry, Waddy. Andy, I hope you had a fun time playing some Fortnite. If you have to raid and run, make sure you take care of yourself. Stream's very tiring. But welcome in. Oh, we're human again. Shit. Raid on the worst fucking topic ever. Yeah. Inflation's hilarious. They want to get big and brown. Yeah. Raiders, we were talking about balloon inflation. Look at, oh, that's crazy. Oh, thank you, Andy. As long as it's in your home, you're not hurting anyone or kids or animals, and with consent, you do you. Yes. I ain't hearing you out if you are wearing a leash in public. Like, listen, the public stuff, take that shit out. Take that back in private. Because while the public thing might be between the two consenting adults or whatever, you are subjecting everybody who is looking at that to the same shit, and they are not consenting to that. I'm not fucking with that. I'm not fucking with that at all. Thank you for the Queen's Care package. Oh. Huh? This would be, huh? Oh, y'all talking about, okay, I see. Yeah, what a topic for the Raiders to come in on. I'm so sorry. Yeah, private stuff needs to stay in private. Facts. Completely understand. Unless it is like a like public, like the I'd still technically consider that private if it's like an enclosed public area where the people there are also in on this. Like, that's fine. Like specifically, you know, at conventions, for example, late night, they'll have, like, the 18 plus, like, after dark area where, like, that isn't open in public space, but everybody in that space is consenting by being in that space to seeing that. So it's still, like, a form of privacy, But
whenever you restrict access, it becomes private.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So restricted access, you're right. Still would be private. So yeah, private stuff needs to stay private. I'm all for the community, but kink staying on the list. Fashion is acceptable and open. Obvious kinks not so much in public. Yeah. Showing kinks to randos and children I did not ask to see. As I get a bagel, don't get mad when I'm side-eyeing and judging. Yup. Oh, you often need to get some sleep for our appointment. Yeah, go to sleep. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a good night. True. Pheromone maxers? What?
Yeah, this is the thing. Some dudes have taken to, like, not showering to try and maximize the amount of pheromone that they exude because they think it'll get them bitches. This is
No.
Yeah.
No, you gotta shower. No, please.
And like it's all the stink. The armpit stink, the ball stink, all of that.
Oh, what? Oh no. I wasn't aware of this at all. Oh, Coco Beam, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, pheromone maxers.
Yeah, and I hate to break it to them, but you ain't getting no bitches.
No, ain't no way. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no way. Oh my God. How did we get here? What is going on, dog?
Ollie makes a good point. Sometimes it is women too. They'll let their coochie just go rancid.
No, you ain't washing your cooch.
Thinking their milkshake's gonna bring all the boys
No, your milk is expired. Oh no, it's not bringing nothing to the yard. No. And two of them, and they smell god awful. It's men and women who do it. Oh. So if your pheromones into a jar, keep that, not your stanky ass in public. Yeah, listen, I dislike so many of those words put together. I dislike them too. What the fuck did I tune back into? I learned about pheromone maxing, and I'm very upset. Smell like 12 cans of bouncing. Oh, my coworker wasn't one of these, but an old white guy that publicly doesn't wash his hands or wipe and says soap was too feminine. No, you need to shower. You need to wash your ass.
I'm not gonna lie, if you protecting your masculinity so hard that you won't use feminine smelling soap, you don't want to admit it, but you're gay.
Oh my
That's
God.
super homosexual, and you need to accept that about yourself.
Oh. No. I hate it here so bad. What the fuck is going on? Oh God. Okay. I knew this couple and he didn't shower and she reused her pads. No. Ollie, for my mental health, that was an AI generated couple that you saw. I cannot believe that there's no way those were real people. They're fuck no. I should have counted the amount of times Wani hit that side eye. You know he ate it all red. Stop! Hey, Lurker here. What the fuck? I'm so sorry, Bear. I mean, cringe is to be free, to be right in the modern world is mentally unwell. Arrest these people. Tits at, huh? Oh, what? If I get the feeling of not showering after a certain time, I'll at least stop everything just to go shower. Yes, like, you have to. Oh, they would consistently be attached at the hip. Yeah, they gotta contain that stank to one area. If you separate them, could you imagine having each one of them on the side of you? The fucking aura collision that happens there would kill a person. Worked in a car shop for 3 years. Nobody knew how to shower. This one dude took a fat dump in his chair to make his opponent forfeit, but nobody noticed because the shop smelled like dog. What? Oh my God, bro, yeah. The way my face reflexively cringe, so people should not be outside. Make it so that I never have to worry about being too smelly. I start using soap that balances my smell and pills to reduce my order. It's called internal and external deal. Oh, I haven't heard of that. I need a dose of tuna. I need their wholesomeness. Hey, people go longer than like a day or two without shit. It's listen, I understand not showering every day. I get that. I don't fall, because I know, like, people rag on Taigi, because Taigi doesn't shower every day. She showers, like, every 2 to 3 days. Depending on what you're doing, it's not necessary. But, like, it does have to happen still. Like, it's still, the showers do still happen. And that's the important part there. So the ICE abduction program, grab the pedos using stanky nasties and send them to the mines. They aren't ready for society. Leave the immigrants alone. Yes, exactly. Oh, hi, Shards. Oh my gosh. Dermatologists agree that Taigi's method is correct, but y'all ain't ready for that. Yeah, that is true. I had no idea people were out here having the stinky Olympics. I unfortunately I'm learning at the same time y'all are. This is new information to me. Why'd you sell out Taigi like that? She talks about it all the time. I wasn't selling out Taigi whatsoever. This is a very openly well-known thing. She has her days that she showers. How people with mask following judge skin color when they skin slimy. The pills contain mint, parsley, and a bunch of other herbs that reduce your smell. Ooh. What's Taigi's method? I think Taigi showers like three times a week, 3 or 4 times a week. Yeah, don't shower, like, basically don't shower every day. You don't need to shower every day, and it is bad for your skin. And to be your roommates with someone who was hardly showered and constantly smelled like ass, Axe body spray, and God knows what else, and no matter what I did, when I sprayed, the smell never went away. No, my roommates would use his sheets or towels, and he always used the school's gym and played on the football team. That was my twin, and it was, Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh. If you sit and leave a stain to the mud. I have my shower day, Sunday, Wednesday, and afterward. Yeah, like, it's fine to not be showering every day. But these people are not showering at all, and that's the problem. Snail trails exempt? Oh. Oh my god, not snail trails exempt. That's crazy. Oh fuck. Also, just don't take care of myself. No! Sorry, my gooch is too white. Showering every day makes my act up, and having a rash is not fun. Yeah, no, that's fair. Card shop job is the reason I shower a lot. That smell clings to you even if you go in smelling like flowers and stuff. Sometimes if you're eating near someone who stinks, you can taste it. Oh hell, I'm fighting. If you stink so bad that it's affecting the food that I'm eating next, like in the same vicinity as you, I'm throwing hands. We are getting into a physical fight now. There's no fucking way. Oh my god. Rounding working folks up to work at camps. We got all these 5 folks nobody would fight to get back right there. Yes. I'm washing your hair and not try it. Just suck. I shower every day as I walk too much and have some people need. There are some people that probably do need it. I don't shower if I don't leave the house, but that's right. Yeah, basically. Occupational hazards are different. In track season, you gotta be damn near quiet. Yeah. If you're kind of just like, especially for those who like work from home and stuff like that, if you're not really like moving around too much and like you're basically staying in like the same spots or the same areas, and you're not doing that much to where you're exerting like and you're sweating and things like that, you probably don't need a shower every single day. But if you're out and about constantly like doing things and like you're sweating, you're in these different environments and stuff like that, showering every day makes sense. Somebody's the reason I shower more, because this shit lingers for months. Bitches don't like when you smell like rotting food and bread. Oh my god. The pins on the collar? Clear? Oh my god. Oh, there's the ad break. God. What a stream. What a stream this has been. What a time. Oh. Man, oh man. Ooh. Oh gee. Okay, there we go. Rod Montoya was back! Dog, what the fuck are we talking about? Montoma, a lot of things have happened since you left. A lot of things. Oh, Wadi! Thank you for the sub! 18, what you say? Shike! Thank you. Oh man, that's... Yeah, no, a lot has gone on. So much has happened. I do almost every day. The only times I don't is when I'm not going out while it's cold out. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I want to make a fursuit that allows me to pull my head through the suit mouth so I can eat and drink. Oh, so they're the, like, what is it? I think they changed their name. They used to be Beauty of the Base. But I think they changed their name. But they have the, like, the big, like, jaw or, like, the big mouth fursuits that can open all the way so you can, like, eat and drink and stuff without having to actually take the suit off. I can't think of the maker's name right now. I snagged a photo of eating a dream. Oh yeah, I was sipping water through the mouth of my my fursuit at DreamCon. Yeah, don't feel clean otherwise. No, that's understandable. Carry a long food grade tube so Jake can drink. Yep. Oh no, we are not talking about bug chugging. No, Ollie, that's not the conversation at hand whatsoever. I did hear Oxford's word of the year for 2025 is rage bait. Yes. Picture of me flipping her off. Oh my god. Well, I'll leave. Oh. Okay.
God forbid a man have a hobby.
Okay. That. You know what? I don't like the. Oh my god, Trix! Thank you for the sub. It's just a John. Oh man, the John and Ollie, I don't know. I feel like that podcast is gonna stress me out. Oh man. Don't leave, we gotta rage bait. Tiggy, I will oh my god. Gotta love rage baiting the homies. See, the thing is, I'm always the person they're rage baiting, and it works every time. John will be my best friend. Listen, I don't know. You're from Dallas. Can only be so good of friends. It was the end of the day where we were chilling on the chairs and that guy came up to us to have him sign his shirt. Oh, I remember that. Not supposed to be controversial to spit facts. Rave bait the homies and tuck in the homies for bed. I only AJ bait on a daily basis. Oh my god. Y'all are ridiculous. Y'all are absolutely ridiculous. Y'all know that. Howdy, Wise. How's it going? Welcome in. You know, oh, you're not originally from Dallas? Oh, okay. Okay, we're good then. Oh god, no, y'all, we're good then. That was my only saving grace. Shit. What the hell's going on? Oh, you know. Yeah. Oh, you're from New York? Oh, gee. I didn't know that. That's pretty sick. Yeah, you don't want to know. You don't want to know primals, I'll be honest. Oh, man. What do you say? ER! Grew up in the Bronx! Oh, man. Yeah! They said they released the Epstein files, then why they take... Oh, wait, hold on. Why they take it so long to redact most of the information tucks in? Oh, Florida over here? I have family in Florida. Ew? Wait. Oh, ew. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'll go back. Oh, man. You know what? I think mayhaps Dominican Tupa. Oh, wow. Yeah! I was on TikTok live and didn't realize I wasn't falling on here yet. Oh, no worries. Thank you. Thanks for coming over to this side, too. The 5 streams or anything for my Oshi. Oh, thank you for the follow, Wise. Oh, my gosh. Ow. Y'all make me feel so special. I grew up in you old colonist land now. Recognize your voice while scrolling through your videos while laughing at his... Oh, my... No way. What? That's crazy. You thinking? I thought the rotten orange made that. Oh, you're so right. You're so right. I've been back to sleep. Oh, good night, Kobe. You know, I was thinking about it, and I've been live for 3 hours now, I think. Michi! Well, I gotta stay live a little longer, because Michi's here. Hi, Michi! How's it going? Jamaican Dominican from the Bronx? A walking stereotype had to move. That's crazy. Oh my god. Damn, got your ass. A real bad man. Stop. Let Ollie live. A walking stereotype. I had the move. You said you were from the Bronx. I low-key figured it out. I can't stop playing where beats meet. What is that? I've never heard of that. Oh my god, you all gotta be up in 2 hours. Kobe, go to bed. You only have 2 hours? What are you doing over here? You should have been sleeping. One he knows. Oh man, that's crazy. Wait, I have to look this up. Where beats meet? Where beats? Oh, where wins meet? Where wins meet game?
Oh shit, is Michi?
Yeah. I've been sleeping. Woke up wanting a Sam. Oh, okay. Okay, then yeah, go back to. Oh, this. Oh, you've been playing this? Oh, babe, didn't you play this?
Yeah, it's fun. All
right. Mayhaps I look into getting into that. I have too many games I'm playing. That's a problem. Oh, Tuna played it a little too? Damn. Everybody was playing this. I didn't even realize. All right, well, last time I checked, most of the PC business get rumored of business that's not a good look. Do better. Oh. Literally too many games. I have too many games. Especially because I've gotten into my I've gotten back into my Uma bag. I've been playing so much Uma. Hey Deathly, welcome in. How's it going? I'm from Detroit. I felt this spiritually. Miji, you're one of my top 10 fave streamers. Oh yeah. Oh for sure. Can't play anything new. Gotta prep for the Night Rain DLC. Oh fuck. See, there's too many games. There's too many games. I can't play them all. Arc Raiders have all my attention. I play Uma at work. Oh, that's fair. If only I actually stream. Well, listen. You have extenuating circumstances going on right now. It's understandable that you're not streaming as much. That makes sense. Okay, we'll get you back in the streaming back. Don't worry. Manhandling Maple Story right now? Fuck yeah. I'm glad you're doing that. It wouldn't matter. I don't watch stream. Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, John really doesn't watch stream. I want to get into Arc Raiders, but I need a duo. Oh, there's plenty of people playing Arc Raiders. Speaking of streaming, was Tuna streaming again? That's a great question. I'm going to venture to say probably not until the new year. After I drop the diss track. Oh my god. This is pretty much the only stream I actually watch. Oh gee. They feel so special. Just been listening to you on the past hour while I do my closing at work. That's fair. I think Tuna will probably get back into streaming next year. They're like the last basically like 3 months of the year for them. Every year is like just super busy. So I'd say probably like around January. Now, don't quote me on this. That motherfucker could post tomorrow. I'm going live, and I'd obviously be super wrong. But I think that would be like probably I'd say like next year. Like January is whenever they'd get back into it. I like Tuna streams. They're a bit chiller than these crack streams I watch 3 times. Yes, 100%. They stream Nancy Drew and they make them VIP in my book. Oh, for sure. Yeah, no, Tuna streams are also yappy, but way more like chill yappy, if that makes sense. So I also very much enjoy myself some Tuna stream. I always be having the Tuna stream on in the background while I'm like playing whatever game, because like Tuna streams are very much like the perfect. I feel like they're like such a welcoming like lurker stream. I mean, I feel like a lot of streams are very lurker friendlies, but theirs is like it's kind of just like you're just like hanging out with them while they play a game, and like you're just doing whatever you're doing. So I do know though that like they've talked about it. I think they've talked about it on stream before, but they've talked with me about it, that like normally like the last quarter of the year, the last 3 months, like October, November, December, it's just super duper busy for them. So I think come January they'll probably get back into the streaming bag. So I got y'all. They want to get back into. Oh yeah, 2 streams are like eating lunch and playing a game stream. J streams are like pounding narcotics and smoking crack. Thank you for the like, Michi. I'm overdosing on opium very often, waiting. No, it's okay. I just what would really work is we gotta get more Fang Gang streams going on, because I think they're more likely to be like on a stream. I think like if they're playing games with somebody else. Drugs mentioned. Tiggy, why did you pop up at that? Live in the basement of the chat while I bass in fighting games. Oh, solid, very solid. Day streams are always a part. Somehow want to break bad with me? Get this bag. Not all of y'all coming out to the mention of drugs. What the hell? Yeah, while my streams are, I can cut. Oh Lord. No, not us making the fucking Breaking Bad Avengers right now. What the hell is going on? Fucking Dream Team. Well, my streams are very, like, a lot more high energy. I feel like they're like, I feel like every, like, member of the Fang Gang, like, has their like, niche of what their stream is. I'm new here. Y'all need a lackey? Apparently, mayhaps. Jay says you stink early. I did not. I specifically did not. Claimland, anyways, subjecting local horrors, everyone's coming. Huh? What? Oh, oh my god. Good lord. I mean, distribute, that's crazy. Taggy's niche is pure gaming prowess. Yes. Probably because I fart. Okay, well, yeah, Taggy do be farting up a storm. I'm not gonna lie. But no, I did not call you stinky earlier. Taggy skill, J energy, tuna, heart, Wani story. Yeah, that about that. Yeah, that is it. That is it.
Even watch the streams.
That's the Fang Gang fucking summed up. I'm pinning this. That's the gang. That's the gang right there. Oh, hold on. I lost my chat box. Only active job market right now. For real! Honorable mention, John, Chaos, and Big PP. I thought you were trying to convince everybody of your micro P.
5M is big.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. I see that you've... I gotta go. I'm probably gonna make a new soda, put your face on it. So what? Well, thank you for stopping by, Omega. Have a good time. I was just thinking, I've been streaming for about 3 hours, like 10:15 for me now. I might go ahead and wrap up here, and throw y'all elsewhere. You know, just pawn y'all off to somebody else. I don't know who I can pawn y'all off to Booker. Okay, wait. I actually do know who I'm pawning y'all off to. You know, my first ever stream, Jay was showing off John's butt. Was that really your first stream? Was whenever I was showing off John's ass? There's no way. I feel like you've been here longer than that. I feel like I did that really recently. Huh. I hope you like my weird art. I'm in y'all's walls in your Discord. Oh yeah, let me post the Discord. Here we go. There we go. Discord time. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw y'all over to my friend Booker. They're playing Night Rain right now because they're getting ready for DLC as well. Been here for more than 6. Has it been that long? That's crazy. I just didn't know it'd been that long. Oh, Splash, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, thank you, Shards. Yeah, there's the raid message. If you are not subscribed, it's a raid. I got you. Here's the raid message if you are subscribed. I will be back here Wednesday, 7 p.m. CST, most likely might be playing some Night Rain, might do open lobby Night Rain, or we'll be playing Monster Hunter Wilds, one of the two. We'll be playing some game. I most of the time, outside of my Monday streams, because my Monday streams are basically just yapping, Wednesdays are always some type of community game where I can play a game with y'all, and then Fridays are just whatever happens on a Friday, if I am streaming on Fridays, because sometimes I cancel those. But I will catch y'all Wednesday, 7 p.m. CST, for whatever it is, probably some more Night Rain. Y'all go behave over with Booker. Have a good time. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, night, whatever time it is for you. And let's get this raid started. Bye-bye!